Hello.
Oh, I had one thing I wanted to ask.
Okay. One sec as we go back.
Never mind, hi cat.
Oh no,
Oh,
we're
Lord.
coming back. Here we go. We're still here. if you want to send it to me, if you want to send it to me, like if you want to message it to me, Lynn, go ahead. Hello everybody.
Lynn scuffed from typing delay. Hooray.
we are here. We are ready.
Bound to happen eventually.
Exactly. We are here. We are ready to jump into things. Welcome to another episode of Days Lost. We never say what episode number it is on Twitch because then you won't show up. But I put a really fun thing into it today. I'm like, attack.
It's weird that that's true.
I put attack in there. That way you guys think that something action-y is going to happen today, which it might. There was a gun and a bunch of bad things happening last time. Who knows? We're going to jump in to the actual room today because somebody has told me they would like to do some gambling. So we're going to do some gambling. We're going to do a little gambler. Welcome back to the room. I did do a little bit of cleaning in the room since last time. The entirety of the middle is now open for us to have activities. Very nice. Very good. I see that there are a lot of there's a lot of coins over here.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 piles of 4. So if you would like to go ahead and draw 8 times from the blue gotcha. From the gotcha blue.
Yep.
Wonderful,
right.
wonderful.
All right, and
Yeah.
how do I? And how
Just drag it out.
All right.
Just You gotta boast. Very fun.
Right.
And you got a karma card. Interesting. We haven't used a lot of those this game. You got a reroll token. Very cool. Got a guidance that basically gives you a bunch of fun things you can mess about with.
Halfway there.
Another boast. Very nice. Some inspiration. That's going to be 3 inspiration for you. Oh, you got the blessing of the Powos.
Oh,
what's
wow.
that?
We'll talk about the blessing of the Powos in a second. That's one of the rarer things to get in this. And you got
Change
the
the
mark
fucking
of courage.
face art.
Very nice. Very good.
No, it's the same.
No, it's the same art that we used in Zelda.
It's been,
Nothing.
it's been so long.
It's the exact same.
Yep. So in Zelda,
Yay.
if you guys remember, whenever you guys got these, I allowed you to change certain aspects of your abilities and of your attacks and your spells and things of that nature. That's basically what this is. The Blessing of the Powos will allow you to change something about an ability you can do. For example, if we go and look at your thing, you do not have to use it right now because obviously we have to think about it and change stuff around. If you really wanted to, you could tell me, hey, instead of stone dealing 1d10 earth damage, what if we had it do 1d6 earth damage and 1d6 fire damage and call it magma?
Okay.
Like you could change any such thing about your abilities. Anything that you do, I can make into a unique ability for you, just like how you have your unique ability for your crush. We'll have that be something that only you have, unless again you decide to share it with peeps or help teach it to peeps. And you can we'll figure things out that way. So think on it for a bit. We'll think on what all we can do with it, and then we will hopefully have it in by next week. As far as the other things are concerned, if you need to look up anything on what those things are, obviously looking over at the donations and rewards section here will give you everything you need to know. I pressed a button. There we go. Over here, we'll tell you everything you need to know about the guidance tokens, about the shadow tokens, the boasts, all those good things. You can just learn whatever you need to about those things over there. But yeah, very nice. You did also get a single karma card. You can use that whenever you want to, of course, draw from the karma deck. You have several of them at the time being. This one is unique because this one is a little tiny one, little bitty one. These karma tokens, the one you have here that are like the big ones, you can give those up for guidance and things like that. You can end up using those for other things that aren't the karma deck. The tiny one you have to use for the karma deck. So the one you just drew, you have to use it for the karma deck at some point. You don't have to do it right now.
We can do it right now. Just get out of the way.
I would not.
Okay.
I wouldn't do it immediately, but you do have it. But
My
you do.
question by the by.
Oh no, hold on. Let me go read your thing. Before I go read your thing, Cerberus says with a $60 tip, Prestige Ruler. The covenant is complete. By the architecture left by the great Kreb, let the time of bunny suit ruler be now, or whatever. If you don't want me to, if you want to do that, just seem fun to write. Also, I would love it. Look, we all want bunny suit ruler. We got one bunny suit ruler. We all want it. We'll see what happens. But I do appreciate the muns. If I were to immediately throw that at Kreb for art, it would defeat the purpose of me needing muns at the end of the month. But if we get a lot, who knows? Or if Kreb is merciful, we'll decide. We'll see things. I still owe Kreb money. Anyway, with that being said, let's read what was.
We love integrity here.
Oh, bring over all of your things over to the. Okay, give me a second to see how many you got going on here. 12. That means you'll get 3 rolls on the gotcha. And while you're doing that, I will read.
Huh. What are those?
If
Marks
you
of
would
the
like to, oh, here's the big thing. It doesn't matter, Lynn, to do that, because obviously you can just do that. That is one of the things that we have written down over here. You can give me the things to unlock certain things on your stuff, your skill effects. So yeah, you give me those tokens, and we can unlock the thing. No problem. No problem. I'll be merciful. Thank you, Kreb. I still owe you money. I haven't forgotten. That being said, let's see here. You want to unlock your Gondor Flow, you said?
Yeah.
We will get to that as soon as the draws over here have done. We have an auto success and 2 marks of power, otherwise known as the demon tokens. Basically, they will allow you to turn misses into hits, which is very useful to Eric in particular.
Yeah.
You do know the reason I made those demon tokens and gave it that effect, right? It is entirely because of that clip where I'm like, if I will turn this into a hit if you let me have a demon token.
Oh, the thanks Satan.
Yeah, the
moment.
thanks Satan. The entire reason that ability is on the mark of power is because of that clip from Zelda. But yes, you have those, and you have an auto success. Great job.
No, what the fuck?
Let's go ahead and go over here.
What the hell is?
What's up?
Why are there 3 coins jiggling on my fucking?
Stop having them
the bottom
jiggle.
of my screen.
Stop having them jiggle. That's way more coins. That's 4
What the
coins.
fuck?
Oh, they're getting taken away from you. Oh god.
I don't know what that was. It's like I had a deck of cards in my hand, and I had to like. I don't understand that at
Those
all.
are
But
mine.
oh, okay. For some reason, they were on my screen as cards.
I drew them out of my box and it put them all over there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. If you try to draw something, sometimes you'll go to the thing where it's like deal, and deal is bad because deal just gives it to everybody. But yeah, is that the coins right there? Let's see what your Gondor Flow is all about. As you have spent the coins to do so, and again, we're saying that you can do that we're doing this because of what happened last time. Usually, when it comes to the unique ones, you're not able to do this, but because you did misunderstand how things went last time,
into the east somewhere.
that's fine. Yeah, I saw you pull them all out.
Yeah, they're over here on the table.
As we do this, Gondor Flow. You can strike an ally with this ability to move them 1 hex for every 10 mana or 10 shield you remove for this command in any direction. This can be used as a reaction, but you must use shield to do that. Basically, if someone's about to get like hit with something, for example, you can try to knock them out of the way of it. There will be a roll associated with that in particular, but you could do that. Or if there's like a big radius thing happening, like a big fireball, you can knock somebody out of that. Or if you want your ally to quickly get within range of something, if they're like just out of range to do things or anything like that, you can use a reaction to hit them with a couple of Gondor shots and have them go forward. Very fun little
Holy
little
whoa,
thing.
I have a reaction now.
Yeah,
I can
you have a
use that with the 3
reaction.
reaction slots I have.
Hey now. It's very true. It's very true. But yes, has everybody done their gamblings?
Yeah.
Is everybody else gonna keep them for the Yamato?
Yeah.
Squeaky, do you want to put your things inside your chest so you can know how much you have all the time?
Well, yeah.
You got a big stack going. Oh, damn.
Yeah, I guess I have the chest for that.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
way
fucking
it'll
switch
count
with that
them
field,
all
man.
up. Good job. I have decided that every week that goes by, I am lowering the overall cost of the Yamato by a certain amount. That being said, it's never going to be by anything big, but it is going to be a certain amount every time.
Just do what Aaron did in fucking DMS, where he just lowers it by like 1 every time.
It's I've been lowering it by a D6 after every game.
I see.
And that's 3 games a week though, so like, you know, except for Anthony, because Anthony didn't let us do Kingdom Hearts last time, so we didn't get a D6 that time.
How much was the Yamato initially?
It is a lot.
It was like 2,000.
2,000 coins.
Yeah, that's all I want. I want to know what it was originally, not like what it is now.
Oh yeah, now it is less than that, but still basically if you round it up, it would be that.
Yeah, I figured as much. I just forgot how much it was. I know you said it at one point. I just totally forgot.
Is everybody good? No more gambles?
Yep.
Alrighty. With all that being said, we're going to jump into things. Who would like to tell me what happened last time?
Last time we were just getting out of the school.
Mm-hmm.
We had resolved all that stuff. We were like, okay, well, Akka's not looking so good. She's kind of drooling all over the concrete. Taking her home is probably pretty dangerous. Let's just go home. And we made our way home. I think it was brought up how Michael even got in contact with her, which the phone was brought up, to which everyone was like, well, you kind of can't communicate in this. Phones shouldn't work. And Miru's like, I don't really use my phone, so I don't know. I don't know if it works or not. Michael's like, yeah, it does work. Look. And he picks it up and you hear the dial tone. Ami picks it up and it's gone. Nikolai picks it up and there's the dial tone. The Stray picks it up and it's still there, but now someone's on the other side of the phone and it's Hermes.
Phone's sexist.
And Hermes is at first being coy, not really telling us who he is. So for a moment, because the voices are just a little bit similar aside from the cadence,
My bad.
Stray thought it was Apollo, but no, it's Hermes. And Hermes
They just canonically sound
speaks-
similar.
Hermes was speaking in some riddles and told some people, hey, you want me to help with your weird prophecies and stuff? Why don't you make me some fucking chicken shake and bake? I think I'm kind of in the mood for some southern style chicken shake and bake. I think I would really appreciate that as a sacrifice. With like a little bit of lemon and some hot and sour sauce. Would you be a dear and get me that, Miru? And Miru was like, well, the gods have spoken. And then she held the phone and there was no dial tone. So then Ami assumed that the patriarchy is leading the phone companies. And women aren't allowed to talk on phones because no one even cares about hearing a woman's opinion anyway. So
Damn.
with that, we decided, well, what are we gonna do now? And that is what the DM said. Here is the sprawling map for you to explore, and here are all these points that you can go to. Now pick one. No, not that one. No, not that one. No, not that one. No, not that one. And no, not that one. Oh, yeah, see that one. I want you to go there.
That is
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, go to that one.
How dare you?
And so we went to the beach and didn't have a beach episode because we weren't fucking ready. Because all the other points were suddenly unavailable at the time. We haven't downloaded the
How
DLC
dare
to
you.
go to those points specifically. Why would you give us the map and then tell us we can't go there?
I've told you that you can go to those places, but they're dangerous.
You might as well say don't go there.
There are like 3 other areas you could have went to.
We went and played in the dirt and found nothing.
Find something.
We found ocean wide.
That's actually not true. I'm on your side, but that's not true.
I can't remember what we found, okay? We found something. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna say it was a clam, and we found it. Oh wait, no, it was a shield for Nikolai.
No, what? What?
What?
Was it for Nikolai?
No, it was a
plate of gold that makes
it was a
water
plate
wine.
of gold. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know why my okay. A
I mean,
plate
it could
of
be for
gold.
Nicola.
Did we give it to Nikolai?
I mean, we could. It turns water to wine, apparently.
Warm?
Currently, the one that has it is Ami.
Okay. Okay. Yeah,
I
we
had
found
to-
a
I
plate
had
of
to
gold.
bring
I
it
thought
over.
something happened with Nikolai last game too. I think I might be thinking of the level up.
There you go.
I don't know what the fuck. I don't know where my brain's going. My brain's going somewhere. I know I thought something happened with Nikolai. Either way, we found a thing. Ami was like yoink, and then we kept going further. At some point, we saw Lancer again. He talked for us for a little bit and then said, "But I can't be your friend because I was told I can't." And then he left.
My master wanted me outside to play.
And then as we were approaching the werewolf reservation, we saw this, and people expect me to thirst, and ye of little faith do not know me. I have standards. And then we finished.
Does anybody else have anything they want to bring up about what happened last time?
We also found out who is a very likely candidate for Shielder. Because Shielder and his goons tried to fucking march on the place we're about to go to. And he like fucking called out his crazy ass noble phantasm that's specifically designed to fuck over archers.
No X yet.
Legio
Legio
X.
yeah, that's it.
Although I said Legio X at the time, it is Legio X. He was able to take in all of the projectiles from the people that were firing against him, and the men that are on the bridge, and then basically fire them all back, including the ones that he already stole from Actaeon as well, and basically decimated everybody in front of him. But then turned around to disappear for some reason instead of pushing forward.
Yep.
But yeah, at the very end, just like what was said, there was a bit of a it was a bit of a small commotion ahead where there was a person watching the group as they approached. Ami was able
And
to see
people
it.
were like, how do we get over the bridge? And I was like, we could just not. You know how to swim, right?
We could just swim.
You could just swim. But as I was saying, the Ami had gone forward, and because of their unique situation where they are difficult to perceive, it looked as if they were able to see the person that was watching them before they then themselves hid whenever they seen the other people coming by, and that was apparently this dog person here, this person of dog, this dog person, if you will.
Dogman.
One of them, their dogmans. As you guys have now made your way into this direction, I'm going to give each of the ones that gave me some stuff. We will go. We'll give you 2 spalations. 1 spalation, 2 spalation, and then you can also have 1 2 spalation. Perfect. And you can have 1 spalation. There you go. Perfect. Everybody has good stuff going down. All that being said, everybody here, you guys have moved yourselves over toward where the buildings have sort of made way to the final areas over at the pier. Ami, you have seen somebody a little bit ahead, seemingly hiding You're not sure exactly where they had gone after they hid. They seem to have hid rather well. Without you going forward and specifically looking for them, it might be difficult for you to find them. Even then, even though you are unable to really be seen, it looks like this person is very good at hiding. Because again, did not notice much about where to go from there. As the others are approaching, Ami looks back. Oh hey, one of the wolfmen is out to play. Don't usually see that.
Yeah.
Wolfman?
Werewolf. Lycanthrope.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Well, he just pulls out like the rosary, justice glove. This is gonna probably be messy.
Oh, huh. You know it's super weird. I have to clarify that.
Oh no, I had an idea what you were talking about. I didn't realize they were here.
Yeah, not the
That's good.
Lancer wolfmen, like actual wolfmen.
Gotcha.
I don't like how we have to clarify that. Hindsight, not great.
Right?
Hmm. This might get messy.
Does it have to?
I hope not, but experience.
It's just a wolf man.
Not usually terribly docile.
I mean, if you enter their territory without asking without reason, then yeah.
He skedaddled and is avoiding us, so we're fine.
Besides, beyond that boundary, or the river, that's their home. We have no right to be hostile towards them.
Oh, there's like a bunch of them here?
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
It is the Lycan compound.
how do you know how long that's been here?
Over 150 years.
Oh no.
It is the end result of the end. It is the end result after the ending of the third Holy Grail War of Tosaka City. The winner made a wish and made a bit of a small oversight.
Just for helping with
Bigger.
just for helping with time stuff, because again, the ideas of these things are most of those wars that have happened that Squeaky knows about are condensed into fewer different things that would have happened. This would have been the result of the first, at least canonically, in this war. And instead of it being 150 years, because again, it should be every 50 or so years, it has actually about, from what I have written down.
Yeah, I only remember the gap. The gap was supposed to be 50 years, but
The wars that have happened in this this game in particular, it would have been about 60 years ago. These wars have happened. This is the fourth one. These wars have happened just about every 20 years.
she opens her mouth and a voice not her own corrects what she said.
I'm sorry. These wars have been very frequent in this city in particular. And the reason for that is usually because this place has so many different ley lines that have allowed it to gather magic extremely quickly. But again, from what you guys had learned earlier from them, I believe it was Ami that brought this up. The actual ley lines of the city have been very fucked up in recent years.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some water for that later.
I have cough drop for you.
Casually,
Thank you.
hands behind head while talking. I'm assuming Grandma Wolf is there, yeah?
Mm-hmm. She was a former participant of the last Holy Grail War.
I didn't think it was so close. Okay. This
Nice.
The previous war, like I had said before, and again, the timing on this may be difficult for me to grasp things on it. Would have been longer than much of anything. And again, this war has lasted 4 years. So the actual thing would be she is most likely in her 60s or 70s. So yes, it was a larger gap than what is usual for this time. Sorry.
Trying to get my reactive. No, I was trying to get my reactive to be open while you were talking, so it looked like it was coming out of her.
So this grandma wolf, if they were young during the time that they would have done their thing, they'd be around about 60-ish at this point. Unless things went bad, war usually get messy, but sounds like she's still around, and that's incredible.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she leads it.
Huh.
We should try to get in touch with her then, it seems. Right? Or
We will need offerings. She likes cheese wonton.
So we have to go get cheese wontons.
Mm-mm.
Do they have a? Can we get them at the points across the river? Do
There might be someone there.
Snaps fingers. We need a grocery run anyway. Works out.
I guess.
hopefully they have a grocery store there.
Yeah, that things have changed. All right.
I will be a lot more specific, Squeaky, and I will send you a timing. I will send you a detailed timetable before next week.
Yeah, they will. I've not been trying. I've been trying not to go into too many specifics in case things have changed.
Yeah. And again, me saying
yeah.
that things have changed just means
I don't
that
mind the corrections.
me saying things have changed just means that I have changed them from what Squeaky remembers. Squeaky's remembering them perfectly.
Yeah, no, I don't mind the correction because we already talked about how that will possibly be happening.
Mm-hmm. Right then, over the river and through the woods. Do you want to try to get closer to the river?
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys will find that as soon as you guys get over to the edge of the water, who is leading the pack?
Hi.
Okay.
It sounds like Ami.
Ami, I
Yeah.
would like for you to please roll me for your instinct, please. Putting a lot of things in there, like, nuh-uh.
Aw, dicks.
Oh, well, at least you get to keep them. It's a 16. It's pretty good because you don't have any pluses on that. Ami, you would find that the first thing you would notice is that there is some kind of magical field over top of the area. That being said, it does not seem to specifically be trying to keep you out. There's no like physical barrier between you and them. You do stop as soon as you feel the magical barrier, and as you do take note. Looking ahead of you, there appears to be physical traps along the river's line, just inside of the water. As you look to them, they appear to be very dangerous. Looking at the one that you see specifically, it seems to be a large rope trap that would be leading down to a spike trap.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that tracks. Anti-perception field.
Yeah.
Waiting for the response before I say something. Tons of traps. Have fun, you guys. You want to try to... Okay. As you are going parkour with Arrow, before anything goes down, I would like for you to please... I'm guessing you're going to be attempting to fly. You're going to be going forward and attempting to lift yourself, correct? Yes?
To a certain extent, mostly to aid travel, I don't want to be immediately visible in the air, so I'll be keeping relatively low.
I would like you to please once again roll me for your instinct. This will be potentially an issue. You do have a
And
fleeting,
I will
though.
take out my rope and hand an end of it to Nick.
You do have a fleeting, however. When it comes to the rope, we will get to that in a second. Oh, that's so good for you.
Hell yeah.
That'll be a +5. That will be a 14. We'll see if you get better. We'll say 14 is the highest. You handed the rope to Michael or Nikolai?
Yeah, I thought you said Nikolai.
Nikolai.
Can I use a plus?
You can if you wished. You already used 3 dice. Remember, you can use 3 dice total on rolls.
Oh, okay.
Nikolai,
Yes.
I would like for you to roll me for your instinct. Luckily, you have a 2.
Sorry about this. One came in.
you're
You
fine,
told me to
you're
roll
fine.
what?
I need you to roll me for your instinct, please. You have a +2 to
Roll
that.
for instinct. Okay. Oh yeah, it went in the hole.
Nice. That's a
11
13.
plus 2.
Do you want to add any of your plus dices to that?
Yeah, we can add 3 of them.
It'll be
Three of
these
the-
dice, the blue ones here.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, we'll add 3.
Okay, go ahead and roll those.
Oh my god! Why...
They're gone. They're gone.
How many?
All right. 1,
Whatever.
2, 3, 4. You can re-roll the
Uh-huh.
middle one. So re-roll this one.
Okay. There we are.
Roll it again.
God damn it. Ooh,
Nice.
20p.
So that'll be a 6 altogether because that one rolled off of a 2 right there. This was a 11 plus your 2. That is going to be 19. You do take note that as soon as Ami tries to go forward, they try to use their magic to go forward after handing you their rope. As they throw the magic beneath them to attempt to aid them in going forward, the elemental magic that seemed to have been coming from them completely disperses after it's cast. And it looks like they're about to collapse down into the water directly into the trap. However, you were able to see this before it happened and pull them back with the rope. Ami is very tiny and you are very large. I'm not even going to have you roll for strength for that. Ami, you find that when you try to cast any sort of low-level elemental magic in this area, it is completely dispersed.
Oh god. Sorry.
With that being said, I did say that after that last thing for you to say, I was going to say something. And that does not stop me right here, so I will go.
Back away. You do not belong here.
There's a growling, a echoing growl and warning coming from the waves in front of you, from the waters leading in further off into the bay.
Ooh, well then. That was pretty clear. Hmm. That was supposed to go. Hmm.
Thanks, big guy. Guess the old-fashioned way then. Or food, maybe?
Was that Grandma Wolf? Doesn't sound like a grandma.
Could have been.
Mm.
But something's guarding this place. Very good ward. Probably why that guy hasn't thought of it or tried to go anywhere but the bridge. This one's gonna be annoying, isn't it?
When you say that guy, and you say the bridge, I would like for you to please roll me for your negotiation, please.
Oh, sure, that's one that doesn't have dark stats attached to it. Well, fuck me, I guess. Okay. 60, which means it's a 19.
We want nothing to do with your war, mages. Return from whence you came.
Oh god, he's listening.
Pretty confident I could still get in, but yeah, gonna be more difficult to do the whole group thing.
Actaeon like kind of steps over towards the water. If you'd allow us, we could help end this assault on your town, your enclave, faster. We just need to be able to enter.
You will enter and you will take from us, the same as the others. We have
Not
no
necessarily.
reason to trust you.
Did I ever... Question, Deco.
What's up?
Because I don't think we ever actually... I got names or nothing. The old retired exorcist and the little werewolf that I managed to spare.
Mm-hmm.
What were their names?
When it comes to the exorcist, let me go look.
I don't have it written down.
The exorcist's name was Father Peros.
Eh.
And when it comes to the small wolf, I do not have a name for them written down, which probably means you didn't ask me at the time.
Probably not.
That being said, if you do believe you would have asked, then you would find that her name was Mary.
And how many years ago was this exactly? Probably just call it.
This was one of the first things that you had done whenever you were, whenever things had happened for you. So this would have been around about a year or two into your service. So about 13 years.
Yeesh. Oh, that's a while back. Okay. Well, you might be able to trust me. I was with Father Peros. He brought a child here, Mary, some time ago. You know them?
You were with the father.
He one of my first mentors.
I will start with saying my condolences. The father had perished when this war started. He did a great service for us in protecting us. You are Michael, then.
Yeah. Yeah, that's me.
It is not up to me to let you through. You still have not proven yourself, but...
You find that as you say this and as you look just into the waters with a, again, just look of contemplation and loss, stepping out from behind one of the buildings, you see this man's. You see a wolf stepping out from behind where Nikolai is.
Jeez.
Nikolai, as this is a
Yeast.
werewolf, they are rather large. They are around as tall as you. That being said, they are not nearly as large as you. They're not nearly as big as you, especially with that armor on. You are Michael.
He's just staring at the water a little bit still, just, oh. Yeah.
The father
It's nice
talked
to
of
meet
you.
Hmm.
He said that you were one that could be trusted among the church. That it was unfortunate that they did not send you, despite you having a connection to this place, in the stead of the one that they did send.
I wish they sent me too. Maybe Paros would still be here.
Our leaders, they are powerful mages, and the rest of us are powerful hunters and trappers. We have made the waters here impassable to any who don't have our permission. We have done that in hopes of stalling the inevitable. Father Paros had told us that there are beings that are coming here that are far stronger than any that we could hold back, and our leader had said the same. That we are essentially sitting ducks. We had allowed one inside in the very beginning of all of this, and they stole from us. They stole our leader.
I'm sorry. I don't know who that was, and I don't know anything about that.
It was my grandmother.
They took Grandma Wolf?
Grandma Wolf? You know of her?
Yeah, family connections.
I am Clayton. I am hers. Her grandson.
Oh. The third.
They do call me Junior, yes. Father Paros tried hard to stop them from taking her. They claimed, or at least they went over to claim as many mages as they could when this war started. He believed that she was still taken care of, but had wanted to keep her away. Unfortunately, it was impossible. The one that came through was far too strong. And now, even so, they come even further. They wish to make their way to the other side. They wish to take everything. They wish to finally take from us what we have tried to hide from them. They must have found it through her memory. We cannot allow anyone on the other side. And it's not up to me, unfortunately, otherwise I would let you through, especially knowing that you have connection, that you are kin. But I cannot.
You can. But look, we're just trying to. We've felt there was something over here. I didn't know that there was your people were here. I didn't know, and we don't know what they're after, but we know there's something here.
There are two things. They're after the waters that we have, and they're after the artifact that's within them. I can tell you that. Out of respect for Father Peros and my grandmother. But as you can see, we are holding strong. But we are losing ground.
So who would you have to talk to let us in? Who would have to give us the permission?
Our leader. Well, in our leader's stead at least. He is an old man. One that is wanting to isolate more. One that is wanting us to not tread forward. I am the only one allowed to make any sort of runs for supplies or anything into the city. The rest of us keep to the outskirts, go into the woods, the forests. If it were not for the fact that we all will never leave, he would have told us to leave already. But we cannot leave the artifact or the waters behind. It is an artifact of my grandmother's. The one that she had. A pristine weapon. We cannot let it fall into another's hands.
Why? The waters, I get. Why not just take the weapon and go?
It is at the bottom of the water.
And of course it is.
We do not wish to unearth it. We do not wish to unearth it in case that there are things around that can find it. We have heard that there is a being known as Assassin that can get through anything. Get through any sort of defenses, can be nigh invisible to even our senses.
Shit.
The fact that they have not got it so far means that they cannot. So we cannot risk knowing that they are around. We cannot risk retrieving it.
Also, where do you expect a bunch of werewolves to go? What's being hunted by the church?
This is one of the only places that we have. There are a couple of others across Japan, but most of us can't even leave the city. We are returned back whenever we try. Most of our pack are not magical, at least in those ways. Just like the others around the city, we are not able to leave. At least all of us. And we would never abandon our pack. I am one of the only mages among my people. Opens hand up. Transparency. Trying to stop the war. Need information and power to do that. Not sure how to earn that, but that's what we want and intend. Big reason I'm looking is that they clearly want something here, and snooping is kind of what I do. It is quite obvious from what you have seen, from what you have shown me, that whatever we do have is giving off a type of energy that mages, or at least those who are trained in it, can feel. Or maybe even just those connected to this war of yours. That being said, it does make me believe that there's no way for us to hide it. But I cannot change the mind of the Elder. The only one who could do that is our leader. The only one that can overturn his decision is them. If you are able, perhaps you could get his favor by doing him a favor.
All right.
You mean rescuing the leader?
No. That, of course, would work, but that would be overmining him. If you rescue the leader, she can just tell him what to do. If you wanted his favor, there is one way to gain it. You must return to us our kin. Some of us have been taken to that arena in the center of the town.
Oh.
We have been forced to fight there. At least from what I've been able to see. If you're able to return our kin, perhaps he would let you through. Or if you are able to find a way away from the wards he has set up, I could attempt to guide you in, but only as a last resort. I do not wish to leave anything open for, I believe they called him Shielder.
Right.
So the new leader doesn't want the old leader coming back. Typical enough, I guess. I don't know exactly what he wants, but he has changed over the past few years. Perhaps it is the power getting to him, but I don't know. Maybe he misses her. I don't know.
Or
Do you know who it was that took her?
any description at all.
Let me see. I believe they were, well, I believe they were led off by a woman completely clad in gold. And when I say completely clad, I mean everything, her skin, her hair, everything. Magic was not working against them. Neither was any kind of attack we had tried. They came in as if immune to everything and stole her away. Whenever the father tried to fight against them, the one that was their master ended his life. He remains. He motions over toward the over toward the actual like forest over by the area. The battlefield they had taken place in, where the master had fought against the father. The father's body remains there, immovable, frozen as if in stone.
I don't like that. Okay. Just another one on the list. All right. Let me think.
Well, it sounds like that one is more of a... That one's more of a search. Whereas the stadium, we know where that is.
Yeah.
Not that we shouldn't rescue both of them, but...
I would be careful around that place. If they find out that you are a fighter of worth, they will try their best to find a way to get you in there, get you indebted, and get you fighting. I do not know why they fight there. But from what I've seen, those of us who have any sort of potential for magic or for spiritual arts, we feel something building there. We feel something evil happening there. Occasionally, whenever it builds up to a point, we hear an enormous roar from that area. I believe that they may be using the magic or the efforts that are built up there to summon monsters, beasts, far beyond our ability.
Yeah, makes sense.
Again,
Yeah,
I've
it
only
does.
seen a couple of
Just-
things there. I've only ventured across the waters once, and when I did, I was almost discovered and taken. He looks over toward Miru. You call her Grandmother Wolf.
Yeah. I do.
So then I will say this. If you do make your way in that direction, please do not let them get you, sister.
Yeah.
If anything, Grandmother would want all of her kin to be safe, more than coming after her. That is all she ever wanted, was a family.
I know. But knowing how close she was with Father, and what Father told me about her, I feel like it's something he would do.
He nods. That is why I've stayed on this side of the river. I too would like for her to be returned more than my own safety. Just be careful.
Leave it to us, and safeguard your people.
I will try. I can feel that all of you are most likely superior to any one of us. He looks over toward Nikolai as he says that.
We're a mixed bag.
But I will try to keep myself to the shadows as much as I can. If I see an opportunity, I will take it, however. That is unfortunately the way I am. My grandfather, he always chastises me for that. Though Grandmother says that I get it from him. Either way. I hope that all of you do return. And if you do go to try to collect our kin, I do not think that he will have any reason to turn you away. Even if he does, I will see to it that you get over there.
Thank you.
We'll file that one under worst case scenario.
At the moment, from what I saw, we are to be recollecting ourselves and licking our wounds. We most likely lost a lot of good people over on the bridge, so I must return to them. I will say, from what you said before, we do enjoy cheese wonton.
Yeah.
Noted.
Our own meeting was brief when we were young, but surely she's told you of
She just like looks around, look like a little
how did she say it? Little Mamie.
That sounded painful, not gonna lie.
You see him look off and away. Now I know that you know us. I try very hard not to let my accent through.
Good luck with Shielder, I suppose. Would help, but I guess someone, she shouts across the room, someone is real anxious about accepting help. So yeah, see you later, I guess. I hope the casualties don't pile up too much.
We will try our best. And I believe I may have heard of a Lil Mimi.
There'll be pictures.
I'll try to find them whenever I return.
It'd be a sight. Well, we'll be back.
Again, if you do find a way across the river here, then go ahead. But be careful. We have it warded against mages in particular. The only way you would have a surefire way through is if you knew where everything was, or you were, well, extremely lucky. Especially with all of you.
Yeah. Lucky. Well,
I'm sorry for the bad news I have brought.
it's the guess they're not much a kid anymore. Are they okay? They didn't get hurt?
Mary.
Yeah.
From what I know of them, they are fine. We are not close or anything, but they have been given quite a good life here, just like any of the others who were rescued.
Good. Good. I was worried there for a second, considering Eros. Regardless, nice meeting you. And I suppose we have a work cut out for us, huh?
Talking about you can't get across unless you're very lucky, or this or that. Then you see Ami go, or if you had rope, a grappling hook, pythons, and a really, really strong guy. I wouldn't advise it, but still, maybe. You see him jump into the water off the small pier that is there. You see, as he enters the water, there is a slight shimmer across the entirety of the surface, and as he enters, he seems to disappear.
He's gotten big.
They usually do.
It's Clayton.
Yes.
It's Clayton Jr.
It's Clayton third.
I had no idea the grandma thing was literal.
Your family is fun.
It is something. Father knows a lot of people.
Yeah.
When your family is so entangled in the Holy Grail War, and they are as odd as they have been, you leave with more than what you had. That being connections. And archives. Used to be this big.
She just like makes a thing with, like just like this big, like a puppy. Used to be this big.
That's how big Mary was.
Well, luckily I was able to talk with him without having my accent shine through.
Oh god, any more my accent would have slipped.
I had to get out of there before it did.
I had to get out of there. It was coming out real fast.
Wish I could say the same. My family is all secrets and lies.
Such interesting family dynamics.
To say that so openly, the web must go very deep.
Yeah.
All right, well, we've got a rescue operation to do, but I don't know where to start.
One thing, the only thing you know about such a place, Stray, is that if you guys do go toward the arena, there is a certain boar there that you're not sure if you want to meet.
Yeah. But also, it's the only real, like, concrete lead we have.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the arena. She shrugs.
Yeah, I guess so.
At the moment, just so everybody is remembering of everything that is available to you because of the recap I'm playing. You guys do know that the places that are somewhat safe, quote unquote, for you to go, at least you don't feel immediate danger and bad things happening, is over here at the big temple. Bloop. Over here toward the forest. And you did remember, at least two of you remember here, seeing a vision of going up here toward the area up there where you had seen the horse. Other than that, the only other place that you know of, bloop, is the arena. Or technically,
That's where the fucking dude landed.
Yep. Those are the places you have felt, at least from what you understand of, the least amount of danger other than the arena.
Yeah. Also, Ami.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, like everything else, it'll be incredibly dangerous. Change a place to have an objective with a clear location and goal. Otherwise, there's the temple, which Coco seemed real big on us avoiding. But what does he know? He's just an assassin from the future, probably.
I like the probably on that. Well,
I'm more keen on chasing after something, like you said, with a clear location and goal, rather than wandering around the city hoping we find stuff.
You guys do also know that there was the hopes to get something from Hermes tonight, as well as potentially trying to find where that weapon is from Assassin, quote unquote.
Yeah, that's still a hunt until we find it kind of thing. So.
I bet it's the weapon at the bottom of the ocean.
That's it. That's the one.
Kind of sick of goose chases, and the arena's on the way to the store. We can just go on the way.
Yeah, just stop off, do a rescue mission on the way to the grocery store.
I feel like there's. No, I didn't see what's in the Coliseum, but from Stray's reactions at ever being brought up, being slightly perturbed, I feel like potentially it's a little more complicated than just stopping there before hitting the supermarket.
Oh, it definitely is.
Nah, you're a god now. You'll handle it.
At all cost.
It's very true. You think you could handle yourself. Oh, you're not sure about everybody else.
I mean, you just look at me. I mean, maybe, but you know, still not a stop by there and then we go to the store kind of thing. There's more than just me here.
I will remind everybody, because of just timetables and things being what they are, you guys were wanting to make food before the end of the night as well. And currently, you had heard the bells happening whenever you guys had brought your good friend back over toward the area. That was the bells that were like basically signaling the end of the school day. So there is a few hours left in the day. So you could potentially stop by the arena if you'd like to. It would make things be a little bit tight to also get home and make the food that you wanted to make. But you could do it.
Let's make some progress. You like that? You want to make some headway, maybe?
You could like still do it.
Let me ponder while I'm trying to eat my food as fast as I can.
Oh my god.
I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry.
Basically, the idea right now is, do you guys want to make your way back to the house, or do you want to stop by the arena first?
I mean, That is the thing. We could do that and then go to the stadium right after.
You technically could, yes, if you want to do it in the reverse order.
Right? We're burning lack of daylight. Walk and talk to the bridge.
It is very hard to figure out exactly what time it is right now. Yes.
Just looks up. I missed the sun. You know how awkward it is wearing these shades 24/7.
I would be totally fine with heckin' doing it in reverse order.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's up to you guys. I just need to know: are we heading back to the base, or are we going to the arena?
I think it's Hermes and then Arena. So back to Biggs.
Okay.
Because we sure as shit can't fight Shielder. Oh, you cut out, Tommy.
You guys begin making your way back through the city.
First.
As you guys are making your way back to the city, I will only roll for one table, either the left or right table. Which one do you guys want me to roll for? You want to roll for the left side of the city table or the right side of the city table?
What was the last
Side
one?
of the city table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we do left, it's just going to be Lancer again.
Lancer, yet again with a new box of cabbages.
Oh, hey, Lancer.
I just didn't want to think. I was just like, let's just.
Right is fine.
That's what my character would.
Oh. Okay. On your way back from the area, you guys would find getting around the place that would have been the grocery area, which you guys do know. I did say last time you guys picked up stuff already. If you guys want to pick up more stuff, you can. But as you guys are getting around the area that would be the park area, I'll move your tokens over toward it. Bloop. The same like little park area you guys would have been at, or that Ami and Miru would have been at one point. As you guys get around this area and start moving your way through, you do see something that seems odd in this place. Boop. 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 And we'll say boop. You see a bunch of men standing still as statues in this area. As you approach them, you see that every single bit of their skin seems to be turned to gold. Who knows? Maybe Hermes God of messages and trickery will be happy and helpful. Then looks at everything going on. Oh, playing.
So that's like, this is like pretty bad, huh?
These appear to be similar to the men that you had seen the first day, the ones that were over by the party area.
Except they're all frozen in gold.
Except they're all frozen in gold.
Well, this might just be the person that Clayton was talking about.
Damn it.
I mean, their base is yellow.
Hey.
So the King Midas thing is so blatant, I honestly feel like it's a red herring somehow. Like, it can't be that, right? It's so obvious.
Oh, who the fuck else turns people to gold? I genuinely am asking, like, do you know? Because I only know one.
It could be
Or
just
it
could just be actual magic.
Or it could be the fucking one of the most twisted kinds of mages I've ever seen. Like, who does this to people? Like, willingly. Don't get too close.
I don't know. They said it was a woman or something. Maybe it's his daughter who turned to gold, and the Grail has a twisted sense of humor.
Yeah, it could be lots of things. That's the problem with speculation.
Oh.
Are you making your way over toward one of them, Michael?
Just trying to get a better look at these people. Like, are they... Like, what expressions do they have on their faces?
As you get close to one, you do find... Oh, you're also getting close to one,
Yeah,
Stray?
I'll walk over to this one.
I'll get closer and look with my fucking binocular vision.
As you two get close to one, you guys will each have a different thing because you guys are different kind of beings. Michael, as you look at the area in front of you, as you see the statue-like being looking back at you, you do find that it appears to be in a fighting stance, as if it is about to attack. That being said, the look on its face is one of surprise, as if it was taken off guard.
Huh.
As it looks as if it was readying some kind of defense or attack, it looks somehow again like it was taken off guard by something. You're not sure exactly what, but as you seem to get closer to it, you do find that the actual expression that they are showing seem to be that of shock. As you get close to it, Stray, I would like for you to roll me for your Phantasm, please.
I guess I used up all my fucking gold suns last time.
You do have one fleeting.
Sick.
A +3 altogether.
Cool.
You have one more fleeting as well. 15.
Okay.
So roll me 2 more times. So far as a dirty 20, roll me 1 more time. That is a natural 20.
That's a natural 20.
God damn.
You notice 2 things from this. One, oddly enough, the power seems divine. As you look to it, this seems very much like something that is from the gods. As you feel whatever this is, the strength in it feels very familiar to the feeling you had gotten whenever you got the blessing you had gotten earlier from Apollo. But different, obviously. The other thing you will notice is that this is a phantasm from a servant, meaning this is not just regular magic. In fact, you feel immediately on edge because you know with a natural 20 that this is a EX rank noble phantasm, meaning a noble phantasm that cannot really be judged on the numeric system.
Okay.
This is apparently most likely one of the strongest of the noble phantasms, which from the very limited information you have of the Grail does make sense if it does belong to a rider servant, because riders have the strongest, usually, noble phantasms.
That's weird.
Okay. He will step back from the person and kind of like slowly make his way back over. Yeah, so this is definitely not normal magic. This is an EX rank noble phantasm from probably a very powerful servant.
Chatting with Miru while this happens. I wonder if we can talk Hermes into getting on the phone to give Lancer permission, like if an actual god says it's cool, that kind of thing, right?
I don't know. I don't know if the servants listen to the gods.
You do also know that Lancer apparently does not like them.
It's true.
And Lancer doesn't like them.
Which probably means they don't like him. But then at that point, that is whenever Stray would come back and say what he said. Seems like Lancer kind of hates them, but needs that go-ahead.
Oh, hey, sorry, repeat that.
EX Noble Phantasm.
Looks at this guy. So I think that means they're just dead, huh?
I mean, effectively until we can defeat whatever servant did this, maybe.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Stray.
I really don't know. They might just be dead.
Stray. I need you to roll me for your charisma, please.
Okay. I don't like that you've said this to me.
I don't like it. I hate it so much.
I do. Okay, so plus 4 from these.
Wait, 2 more times?
Oh, okay. Thank y'all. That's way better. 17 on the roll. And then what's this one?
Natural 20.
That's another natural 20.
Oh, damn.
All right. I was
It really didn't want to be.
I just want you to know I was hovering over this. Don't worry about it, though.
I don't know what you were hovering over. I can't see what you're looking at.
Well, I thought you were hearing things. My bad. Thought you loved me enough to hear my music.
Oh, okay.
But no. You guys do find that as soon as Stray says, defeat the servant that made this, there is a sound coming from over at the statues. As this statue here that was watching Michael, the head turned to Stray.
Whoa.
But nothing seemed to come from it.
It wasn't looking that way.
As you move, the head turns and watches you.
Okay. No. We're not doing this. This park is not this is not happening in this park right now.
Midas touch comes from Dionysus, so we're definitely back to that, and that's weird. Hey, I gotta check a thing.
Did the other ones fucking looking over here?
It just seems to be this one.
Oh, if that's the case, if what Ami just said is true, then I feel like you would definitely know about Midas.
Yeah, you would know that if that is who this is, the power of Dionysus was the one that gave King Midas their power.
I mean, if this is from Ryder, which would make sense, we know Ryder's connected to the Dionysus groupies.
As the two
over
of
there.
you get closer, they are still just watching Stray.
Oh, uncanny. Does he still look shocked on his face?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Nah, it doesn't seem to look at me. Good to know.
You know, it's like a weird mix of Midas and look at this guy. Look at him. It's
So,
like,
when you say doesn't seem to look at me, good to know.
yeah, I fucking hate it here.
It seems to turn towards you.
What are the other ones doing? Is it just this one?
That one is the only one that seems to be moving. This one is not moving. As you do move, however, as you do move, this one turns to you again.
Yeah, he just walks up to this one. It's like, we're gonna defeat Ryder.
It turns to look at you.
Okay.
Stop antagonizing the statues.
I'm just experimenting.
Oh, so it's rude. Got it.
Can Ryder see through these things?
That would make sense, actually. It would make sense as much as anything else that's weird and magical would make sense.
You're right.
Miro, I saw you got closer. What are you doing?
No, she's just getting closer. She's just gonna stand here for a sec.
Okay.
It's like, it's
See if the statues
weird.
react.
Mostly the
It's-
statues have not changed. This one is looking over at Stray. This one is looking at Stray.
What
You
happens
know-
if I say we want to be friends with Ryder?
It's still staring at you.
Okay.
I know Midas turns things to gold, but like this guy looks like he got snuck up on by Medusa. Oh yeah.
You make your way further
Scared.
in. None of them are turning towards you or anything, Miru.
Just gonna go this one specifically.
Ryder,
It looks to you.
at midnight, I will be offering a feast for Hermes. Once he has given me his blessing, I will give it to you to give to Lancer.
Miru,
Yeah.
I need you to roll me for your demeanor, please.
Yay!
Go.
While you're doing that, because like the only other thing would be like Aleister Crowley or some other famous alchemist, but I can't see that being EX.
Also keep responding to Ryder.
It's also divine.
I mean-
That's one thing worth noting. Like, looks, calls back over to Ami.
Fair.
Oh, god damn it.
I need you to roll me one more
That
time.
was. One more time? Okay.
Why not use the funny spinny tower? It'll give you
Because it
better
takes too
luck.
long. That's a 1.
And one more time, please.
One more time.
Oh my god!
Bitch.
God fucking shit.
Oh, squeaky.
What is
Oh
happening?
no!
It's like
Fucking-
nat 1 twice.
That's fucking evil. Go to
Just
dice
give-
jail.
One
Can
more-
I just give
I don't-
this?
One more time. You can
Oh,
auto
okay.
success, but roll me one more time. You have one more fleeting. You have 2 more fleetings.
Oh.
People are really wanting you to make this.
Fucking.
Go,
I'm just gonna
go.
just gonna give it a couple seconds and.
Do it. You got it.
That's 2 ones.
11. That's 2 ones next to each other.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
inherently
progress.
better. Oh,
And
14.
14. Very nice, very nice.
Progress.
Yeah.
Altogether, that'd be 16.
hell yeah.
16. Yeah, demeanor. I think her demeanor is like fucking nothing.
2.
Oh, 2. And then she rolled a +2 and a +1. So that brings it to 19.
Hell yeah.
You find that when you say that to this statue in particular, the statue moves its hand towards you. Do you do anything?
She'll hold her hand up.
It does not go for your hand. It seems to be moving towards your face.
Oh, okay. Nah, she'll let it. If something happens, other people will do something, right? Y'all love
I
doing
love
stuff.
you, my darling.
It seems to cup the left side of your face.
This is a confession.
As it does, I would like for you to roll me for your resistance, please.
Okay. I'd like you to roll. Ah!
I hate rolling. I don't like
hate
it.
rolling.
I don't like rolling.
I hate dice.
I hate rolling dice and I hate rolling dice in these dice games.
Do you want a different dice? Do you want to throw this one
No,
in jail?
no, it's fine. I'm just gonna tell it really nicely to stop.
Wait, what is she doing?
Huh? Hmm? Oh god, it's touching her
12.
face.
16, 17
12.
altogether. You find as it touches your face and as your allies notice that something's going down and start making their way over to you, you feel something cold on the side of your face. As for a moment, there's a slight twinge of pain. However, it goes away immediately as they let you go, the statue seems to go rigid once more. Those of you who are making your way over toward Miru, you guys would find, as Miru looks back at you guys, there is a golden handprint on their left side of their face.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Huh?
You got a little something right. Like he like makes a handprint on his face where she has it.
Oh.
Miru, as you
Just
touch
puts her hand over it.
As you touch your
Yeah.
face, you feel some kind of metallic feeling over that part of your face.
Oh.
Very similarly, from what I will say to Stray, it looks very similar to the handprint that is on the helmet of Lancer.
Of fucking course, it goes back to Lance.
Yeah. Because Ryder and Lance are like friends.
Yeah.
It all goes back to Lance.
Him in his fucking cabbage box.
Fucking Lancer, man. We should kill
The
him.
fucking singularity. We gotta get rid of
We gotta get him.
kill
We gotta get Lancer.
I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him.
Yeah, I was afraid of that. Well, what's done is done. I can't fix that within my rudimentary healing skills.
There's like the part of her that's kind of like scratching at it, being like, "Does this come off?"
It does
You're
not
like,
seem to at the
fuck.
moment.
Does it? Does that hurt?
She's like giving it like tugs while also like having like this like very like blank look on her face, like,
No. No.
I
It won't
worry
come
that
off.
that could get worse over time if we don't. If you don't make good on what you said.
I mean, I plan to. I'm not lying.
I will say it
Right.
doesn't feel like it's moving or anything. Who knows what kind of danger it could hold, but it doesn't look like it's spreading or anything.
This is.
Spreading.
The main thing is that Ryder could probably listen through it if these suggest anything. But whatever, in for a penny.
For a penny for. Yeah. I can't think of a clever goal analogy.
Was so brief and yet fleeting.
You think they can take it off?
matter. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Well, we'll see if the rest of you starts turning 24 karat. But
By
yeah,
the
I
way,
know I
all
can't
of the
fix that.
statues have stopped looking at any of you, by the way.
Okay.
Like even the ones that were looking at Stray are no longer looking at Stray.
Does this one also look shocked?
That one currently does not. That one looks calm.
Did it look calm a minute ago?
No.
Cool.
They all looked as if they were taken by surprise and in a defensive stance before anything.
Weeping
Okay.
Angels rules got it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, I guess the plan stays the same for now.
Now we just keep eye on the hand face
Yeah.
and print on face. English works. I swear to God.
Yep, nothing for it.
I mean, if you're okay with this, maybe Ryder will take it off when you make good on your promise.
Yeah. If not, I'm gonna have to start thinking of explanations for this.
It's a really fancy.
Matters.
It's a fancy tattoo.
He looks pretty.
Think, think, think. Think, think, think.
Ding,
Oh, you're-
ding, ding, ding.
Do you think? Do you think you light a match on the new side of your face, or?
It seems
It's
very
gold.
smooth.
You never know. Maybe there's some cool magic lighting. I don't know what to tell you. I've never experienced this before.
At this point,
Hmm.
do you guys want to do anything else with these statues?
Break one over my knee.
No.
If you wanted to.
That one in particular.
to Ruler. Miru got a handprint, hand-printed by Ryder. No idea what that even means, but heads up, might interfere with the barrier. You get a concerned feeling as a response. Like, there's not really a lot they can say, but they're like, oh, fuck. Right there with you.
Well,
Off to the house then.
yeah, we got that ritual, whatever the fuck he likes, I guess.
You guys make your way back toward where the area is. Upon doing so, yeah, honestly, starving. As each of you enter the area, Miru, you're able to enter it relatively well. Nothing stops you.
Yeah.
As you guys come back in, you do find that making your way through to the other side, there is a Ruler at that point waiting for all of you, as they will immediately go up toward Miru and start inspecting the cheek.
Oh.
Hold on. It doesn't seem as if it's going to explode.
I didn't even consider that
Worried
would happen.
about it?
I'm
It's
very
exploding
worried about
normal.
this. I don't know what it could be. I didn't know if it was going to go off if it found another servant, or what it was going to do. I didn't wish to have you be hurt in any such way. I didn't wish for you to turn into any kind of sleeper agent or anything as well. Do you have any urge to punch me?
Head
Nikolai
pat.
Nikolai
What's
puts a
head?
hand on his...
Just hands on her head.
I know.
There. It's fine.
Mm.
I sense no ill will.
For what it's worth, I'm concerned too. I'm just still chained to the thing here.
Nobody was talking to you.
Okay.
This rest
Someone-
Hawkins, all right.
Someone else in the house is just like, no one fucking cares.
Proud of you, Auntie. Appreciate it. She just like waves her hand, like has a book in her hand, just like, yep.
You are talking million miles a second. You might want to gather your thoughts.
It does not seem as if it is anything malicious at the moment, but I will keep an eye. I wish I was still in tune with such magics.
It's fine. I just have to keep my promise. And then when this falls out, this will cost a pretty penny. If anything, it might be Ryder's way of paying me.
Is that why the horse kept leaving gold dust behind?
I want to hope so.
Huh.
That'd be the nice thing to do.
Does the horse also turn things to gold?
Any reading in the barrier? Anomaly, or still just Miru? At the moment, it doesn't seem like anything has interfered. I've been trying to figure out more things about the other things that are happening around the city, especially now that I have a little bit further of reach. And I have found a couple of interesting things, but nothing concrete yet. It doesn't seem as if Miru's condition has changed anything. I don't feel the presence of another servant or anything like that, so I don't believe we are being watched. And if we believe this to be Ryder, then they shouldn't be able to go away from my purview. If it was Assassin, maybe, but not Ryder. Cool. I'm gonna stop worrying about it since we have nothing for it. Kitchen time.
Yep. That bird won't roast itself.
Nope.
Currently, it does seem as if you guys are going to be performing your duty to get the quote-unquote sacrifice ready for Hermes.
Me.
Guess I'll help out.
Toss his jacket over chair. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
this
can't
point-
cook for shit. You guys got this.
At this point, while the others are cooking, you guys will see that Ruler has gone back into the center of the room and seems to be looking over this large sort of seeming almost glass that she seems to be able to make in front of herself. Again, the idea that she is currently trying to look for more things now that she has the extra vessel of whatever it was before inside of her and inside of the new grail. At this point, if the three of you, Miru, Stray, and Ami, are cooking the offering, is there anything that Nikolai or Michael want to do before we move on to that part?
No, I'm just sitting on the couch, taking up most of it.
Good, sounds good.
Yeah. No, I'm trying to think what Mike would do in the meantime besides just, I don't know, practice ritual symbologies, just drawing in the air.
Feel free to use the phone. It likes you for some reason.
Yeah, I can order a fucking pizza for Hermes. That's my contribution. It's just drawing in the air. There's no real, just marking,
When that is said,
practice.
for some reason, Stray, you feel a part of you get excited.
Wait, what?
It's like, oh, fine, I'll just order a pizza for Hermes.
Oh, okay.
I'm playing.
Sure.
We will move ahead then.
Yep.
As you guys spend a bit of time getting things ready for Hermes, you guys do take note that now that you guys are home, you will know that it is getting rather late in the day. You guys making your way back and forth over the entire city on foot is taking a decent number of hours out of your travel times, unfortunately. Whenever you guys are doing this, by the time you guys are done, it is around 11 o'clock at night. As you guys have gotten everything there, as you guys have made this this animal, I'm going to assume that you guys also, at some level, you guys make your own foods and things of that nature in the meantime.
Yep.
It is around an hour left until you have to hand things over to Hermes.
Alrighty.
Is there anything you want to check on before time?
Let's see. Suited, dressed, garnished, roasted. Do I have any coins? Yeah, I do.
Just put a couple coins in the tray.
What else does Hermes like? Oh.
Pours a glass of milk. Puts on the table.
Hermes likes milk and cookies, right?
Hermes likes his milkies with his dinner.
You didn't tell us how we were supposed to give this to him, so I guess we might need to call him once more.
Yeah, I suppose so.
You guys know that any one of you could call him.
Also Ami. Cody?
So who's doing it? Oh,
Ami said
my
something.
bad. I just saw that it liked you for some reason. I didn't see the other thing. Moment, I'm gonna check outside. Ami, you go to make your way outside. As you do. You do find that there is a figure outside, looking as if it is staring directly into the barrier. You see what appears to be a woman wielding a large golden scythe.
Jesus Christ.
She seems to be entirely covered and coated in gold.
Oh.
Riders here. I'm guessing that's going to be toward Ruler. But it's in the brackets.
Yeah.
Ruler stops what they're doing inside of here. There's a servant here.
Oh, they're early.
According to Ami, they're outside. Has Coco's scythe too, as expected.
Stray's gonna hear that and he's gonna go rushing outside.
That's not right. I should be able to sense them. Why can't I sense them?
You still got an hour.
Gotta go check it out.
Stray, you make your way out. You see the same thing. Michael, you step out from the main area. You see the same thing. Miru, you see the same thing. As Miru, you're not out, but you do note that as soon as you get to a point where you can see, this person seems to turn in your direction as if she can see you even beyond the barrier.
Waves. Waves.
She should not be able to see inside or anything at the moment, but she seems to be able to here. And according to Ruler, she should be able to sense this servant, but apparently cannot.
Oh, she can see us. Beep, 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 beep. You're early.
Nikolai, are you doing anything?
Nikolai? Nikolai.
Take that as a no.
Yeah. He passed out on the couch.
Has the handprint daughter theory getting some credit?
I'll say.
You find that as soon as you get closer, Miru, she seems to walk toward the barrier. And on your guys' side, you finally see a manifestation of the barrier as if it begins to static and spark. You guys see her walk right through.
Oh, fuck.
I knew that handprint was bad juju.
For a second, leaving behind a hole behind her in the barrier. As Nikolai would be the only one to see this, but Ruler...
If I was there!
But Ruler... No, you're the one that can see this because you're not there. As you see Ruler collapsing backwards. She seems to be gripping... She seems to be gripping onto her chest, as if something has damaged her.
What is wrong?
The servant broke through. I still can't sense them.
Where is servant?
Outside.
Hammer in hand.
The door's open.
You keep watch over her.
Yeah. She like looks to the chain that she has on her and then she gets as close as she can.
He said watch. He said watch.
As Nikolai, you make your way out, you see what appears to again be the golden servant standing there looking over Amir's direction. You see the hole that is Ruler's barrier seem to be trying to close itself behind her, but she seemed to have put no effort at all into walking in. As she's looking around to the rest of you as if she just now saw you.
Yeah, Stray definitely has his bow like not drawn but out.
You're early.
Her head turns into your direction.
I'm wearing an apron and have a ladle.
I'm positioning myself here.
Mm-hmm. The woman in the scythe does not say anything.
Okay, yeah, I'm in this spot, yeah.
That being said, I didn't say you couldn't come early. You might have to wait. Are you against that?
Her eyes are on you until you finish your words. She then looks over toward where Stray is, and then over toward where Nikolai is.
His hammer is out. He's positioning his hammer.
She sees both of them with their weapons drawn.
Lower your weapons. I invited her.
She had ruler. Explain.
She is my guest.
When you
Lower
say
your
put down
weapon.
your weapons, you will take note. She looks to you, she looks to the scythe, and she does lower it down toward the ground. She does not let go of it, but she has the gold part of the scythe down onto the ground.
Nikolai will let his hammer drop to the ground with a thud. That was on purpose. It's like a power move.
Stray will put his bow back on his back.
She just stands there.
I guess not having a mouth makes it hard to speak. And to be fair, I was more expecting your steed.
She points over toward the other side of your compound. As she points in that direction, you can decently be sure that she's pointing toward the mountains.
The mountains. Is that where you reside?
She shakes her head.
No.
Where your horse is.
She nods her head.
I see.
She points over toward Nikolai, and then over toward Stray, and then points at herself.
He isn't a servant.
Points to Nikolai.
She points over toward Stray, and then points at herself.
Yeah, that one is.
She nods. She looks over towards you, Stray. As she does, she holds her hand out in your direction. And what appears to be dust falls from her fingertips onto the ground.
Oh.
She will look down at it. She will look back to you. She'll take a step away from it.
Okay.
So we're just saying it. Her house, her rules, I guess. Would it be rude? Would it be rude to offer food? I feel like it would. This is awkward.
Do you make your way over? Do you make your way over to the stuff she put down?
Yeah, he'll look at it and he'll look back to her. Is this some kind of a peace offering or something? Or like, I don't know what's going on.
At the moment, she just seems to be looking to you. She knows that you're a servant. She has put gold down onto the ground for you. It is up to you what you want to do.
I mean, the options are take it or not take it, I guess.
Mhm.
So I guess he'll like kind of awkwardly like reach down for it, like looking up at her, and put it in with the rest that he already has.
I would like for you to roll me. We're gonna say for your luck.
Oh, you sure like making me do that.
I do like making you do that. It's very fun for me.
It's really funny.
It's very funny to me to do that to you.
I used these already, so.
You do have 2 fleetings, one from last time and one from right now.
Sick.
I have made those to where that can only be like done by one person like a time. We should be getting near the end of the amount of them that can be used. That is a plus
Okay,
4.
so that's- Yep.
Roll it to me 3 times.
Oh, violently expelled. Ooh.
18's really good.
Good first roll.
Natural 1 is.
Ooh.
I wish that was the one. That'd be really funny if it was.
Oh.
Okay, so that's a 24.
I wasn't going to tell you this, but I am not taking the 18 because of a certain thing that is happening here. That being said, you did get a 9 as
But
the
do
other
this.
highest roll. Do you want to?
Yeah.
It's very good of you.
Smart.
You feel like, for a moment, when you bend over to try to collect this gold, you feel like for a moment you see a flash of the future. You see that golden scythe at your neck. And then you see Ryder stepping forward and completely beheading you. As you see that, you do take one note that it feels very similar to something else. It feels off. It feels like somebody was trying to show you that. And that somebody was not Ryder. Whenever you come back, you look at them, they have not moved an inch. Someone seems to be trying to warn you of something. That being said, with that auto success, you know that someone is trying to lie to you.
Oh. So the thing that I was just shown is a lie.
You
then.
believe it to be a lie.
He like, as he's like leaning down picking that stuff up, like he like just as that vision happens, he just kind of like freezes for a moment and looks up at her, and then just like kind of looks at her not moving and having no signs of aggression, and just kind of tilts his head, and he'll just continue picking it up.
Okay.
And he will not make any sudden like or aggressive anything.
You have, at that point, collected yourself 2 more pinches of powdered gold, making your total go up to 5 pinches of powdered gold.
Hell yeah.
At which point, you do find that they are looking at you curiously. However, the only thing on their face that can move at all, you see their eye look to you with a little bit of happiness that you picked up their offering.
Thank you.
She will then sit down the scythe completely onto the ground and look over toward the others, at which point, again, Ami, you would go, try to go for yes or no questions if you can. Seems the polite route. As she looks to Ami, she will nod at that. Like that is a lot more helpful. But also she will look to Miru as she has now given a bit of offering. She knows that she will be getting an offering. She will seemingly lower herself toward the ground, not sitting upon the ground, but she has a sort of almost regal kind of sit to the knees as if waiting. She seems to like brush her golden cloak behind her a bit so it does not get under her. And she lowers herself down to the ground beside of her scythe, as if politely waiting.
All right. We have to first present it to Hermes. Then, once we get his approval, and with his allowance, I will bestow it to you. And if I can't, you can take my head. You've marked it anyway.
She looks to you as you say that. She brings her hand over to her neck. And then she looks to you and she shakes her head.
Then I will simply stay up and prepare you something else. I have plenty of food now.
Can you spend prana to recover a ruler sum? You do find that if you do wish to spend some of your prana, we will say that at this point, you have cast quite a few spells today, but we will say that you would have enough to attempt to push something back together. You do find that whenever you do expend some of your prana, trying to push it into ruler/stray, you do find that the area behind ruler or the area behind rider seems to somewhat stitch themselves back together a bit faster. One thing you guys remember from what was just being told to you guys before is that she apparently has very strong anti-magic properties from what was being told to you by Clayton.
Yeah. It makes sense. Still don't like it.
She will continue to sit until told otherwise.
Well, I'll go ring up Hermes. Yeah.
Also, I'm sorry for the thing I said about saying about defeating you. I was just messing around.
She looks to you as you say that. She seems to be in thought for a second as the one eye that seems to be able to move closes, as if maybe trying to remember that. She then opens it.
It's not a worry.
She then opens it and looks to you and just sort of nods.
Pardon the question, is the gold tut something you have any control over?
She looks to you. As you ask that, she looks to herself. She raises her hand and sort of does a like a
That's
Kind of, not really though.
like
I prefer not to have a guest sitting on the pavement, checking to see if we need to sacrifice a chair.
Be funny if they're like, "Do you want to sit on the bike?"
I mean, the pavement isn't turning to gold. So.
she will motion below her that the pavement is not turning to gold, yes.
Nikolai is just standing there.
Nikolai's like, I'm ready. I'm ready to fucking go. I'm ready. I'm coming at you.
I feel like that was an appropriate time to say that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Ruler?
All right, so just the palms. I can work with just palms.
You make your way back in, as you and Michael do. You guys will find that Ruler, at this point, being watched over by Akka as close as Akka can, has stood up and is seemingly gripping at their chest.
Deep breaths, come on.
I can't. Something's caught in it.
I think it's right. Are you still changed? Fucking all right. We'll deal with that. So,
It's just I can't move any further.
okay.
I feel like something is strangling me.
Let me see.
But it has not cut me off entirely.
I don't think this counts, but I want to try to cure enchant to remove an effect on Ruler. I don't think I can, though. I don't think this is basic, is it?
As you try to cure Ruler, you will find that curing them does give them a little bit of prana back, similarly to what happened with what was going on earlier. However, you do not see them stop gripping at essentially what should be like right below their windpipe, as they're gripping to the very top of their chest, and they're just sort of like trying to breathe deeper, but nothing is allowing.
I do not know what it is. I know that there is a servant here, but I still cannot feel them.
I think it's Ryder just being anathema to magic. I think that is interesting considering that they're a servant, but
it should not affect me, so if they're not doing anything.
it's just their presence.
I am not the barrier.
Yeah. There's a fucking hole in it now because she just walked right through it.
And it probably will whenever she leaves too, unfortunately.
Maybe if she just walks out the same hole, it won't be as bad.
It got stitched up a bit.
Ah, shit. Well, deal with it when she leaves. I'll do what I can. I think it's probably best if you cook it fast.
It's already done. I just have to call Hermie.
You make your way over to the phone to call Hermes. You find that whenever you lift it up, there is no dial tone. However, you can connect yourself to Hermes, you feel.
Uncle Hermes?
Oh, that's not correct. That's not correct.
At all, I was still being the thing. Uncle! Why, hello!
I have prepared your sacrifice.
And with about half an hour to spare. What is it you got for me?
Oh,
Looks at the phone with the cord.
Is this
How do I
limiting
show
to you?
how do I show you through the phone?
Why don't you hang it up for me, little prophet?
Okay.
Hangs up.
You hung up on me!
You told me to.
Luckily, it doesn't matter to me.
It's over here.
I'm a god of messages. Don't worry,
And
I
of
can be with
trickery.
you. Oh, let's not think about that part.
Right here. Herb roast encrusted bird. With many citrus and berries. There's stuffing inside of its cavity. And a glass of milk.
Oh, you shouldn't have. Let me see. That is quite the spread. Haven't had something like that in quite a while. What exactly should I do for you in exchange?
Trying to remember what he said he'd do for her. Which is why she did this.
He just said he would give you his blessing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What do your blessings usually entail?
Oh, it can be just about anything. I can find you something. I could get you something. I can connect you with someone. That could be good, actually. Why don't I explain some things to you? Would that be worth it?
The parsley is from the garden.
The reason I asked you to get it to me before 12 is because this brings it to the end of the current blessing you have on you. Currently, you and your friends are being blessed by Apollo. Do you understand why?
Is it because of Stray?
It is because of your servant, but also sort of not. I'm not entirely sure who your stray is. All I know is that they are apparently related to Apollo, which is probably why he didn't do anything about it. Currently, if I am to trust my own understanding and memories of the situation, we are residing in a place that is beyond you. A place that is further than you can tread, at least in this era. But thanks to your little ritual you're doing, and thanks to you having a servant as connected to us as they are, we can give you slight bits of our blessings. Only a few of us, not all of us, care. And only if you do things for us. The thing with that is, Apollo sort of went against that. He's always sort of had a soft spot for profits.
She just like puts her hands on her cheeks like, ooh, but not really. Just keeps the blank face like, aw.
As for me, I enjoy just about anything you can give me. You can give me information, you can give me treats, you can give me money, you can give me medicine, you can give me just about anything that I could find interesting, as long as it isn't something dead. I mean, that's dead, but you know what I mean.
It's been repurposed.
Exactly. So, to get my blessing is to give me something I want. And I want a lot of things. To get the blessing of another god, you might have to do something for them, or do a task, or bring an item, or answer a question, those kinds of things. And once you do, well, you can call upon our blessings once a day. So after today, you and your friends can either call upon the blessing of Apollo, or the blessing of Hermes.
And what do I do to gain the blessings of the other gods?
We'll have to ask them. They usually have their own things going on. And I think the one that's connected with them is your friend Stray. So maybe something to do with his power, his ability to be around the gods, despite most likely having their own understandings. I will say this, and again, this is mostly just me thanking you for the milk, but certain gods have already influenced your little game. And those most likely will not try to help you. I'm not sure exactly which ones. We never know which ones. We have these be our little games. Some of us choose one side, some of us choose the other. There are ones against you, for whatever reason. So try to be careful, little prophet, all right? Other than that,
I see.
I suppose if you truly wish to know how to contact the others, I could make that my blessing to you. Once a day, one of you or your little friends can call upon me to set up a meeting for you that night with one of the ones that are not having a problem with you at the time.
There is also the chance that they will gaze upon Stray, which could unfortunately offer your blessing redundant.
It could. Mine is more of a sure thing, though when it comes to it, I don't know which ones are against him and which ones aren't. So that'll have to be something you tell me. Getting the blessing from the wrong god could be, well, cataclysmic.
I might be overstepping. You are the god of messengers, of commerce, of the woodlands in a way,
Stop.
games, and lies. And thus,
We can forget that last one.
you should be able to see through them.
Oh. I do like the way your brain is thinking.
If I am a prophet, my duty is to see the truth. But these eyes have always been clouded. And I want you to clear that fog.
Little prophet, are you saying you're finally willing to see reality?
I already know reality.
Do you? I feel that
I'm
haze
sure.
around you. I feel the doubts that you have. You haven't told the others, but I feel them. Little
They
prophet,
do not
forgive me
need to
for
know.
saying. I think you barely even understand where you are.
And this is why I want your eyes. But if that reality isn't such, if there is a chance it is actually a lie, I will face it in my own time. Just earlier, I felt a crack.
Then how about
I
I do
have
this? I do not wish to bring up any spoilers for you. I don't wish to crack any delicate psyche you may have, but I do wish to help. Tonight, as you sleep, you will receive a vision. It will be a vision of something that will come to pass tomorrow. You can either choose to allow it or to stop it. And I will tell you this. What you see will come to pass. It will not be a trick, though the context of it may be lost on you. Not only that, but tomorrow, you and only you will have my blessing. By the end of the day, you name me a god, and I will assume that you wish to speak to them. The two things I offer you for your sacrifice are this: complete assurance in your prophetic vision tonight that it will transpire within 24 hours, and the ability to call upon any of the gods that you wish, to my own competence, of course. And if you ever truly wish to see more than what you see, whenever you are ready to face the reality of your situation, talk to me again. Ask me, because I want to be there whenever you see it.
Understood.
This is fun. Maybe Apollo is right about prophets. You're very fun. It was delicious, by the way.
Looks down to see if there's still anything left.
There is no food, and the entirety of the milk is drunk.
I'll have to get to cooking again.
Honestly, one of the best snacks I've had in a while.
Just puts her hands together in prayer.
Thank you.
You, and only you, have this blessing. I will extend a slight aid to your friends. But you tell me by the end of the day, all right?
End of the day.
At any point. As
Which
long
god
as-
I wish to converse with.
As long as the blessing is in you, you can talk to me whenever it is you wish. If you ask me something else, though, that I don't have a lot of interest in, I might not answer you. Sorry, I'm a
That's
very
fair.
busy man.
Understandable.
Well, ta-ta, little prophet.
Just looks at the empty plate and is just like,
You look down at the plate, you find that the plate has been washed and the glass has been washed.
At least he cleans up after himself. Unlike other guests.
just goes back in the kitchen and starts over.
By the way, the money is also missing.
Yeah, of course it is.
So's your silverware.
She's gonna start over. She's gonna make another one.
As you have that, you have now for the next 24 hours, which is to say until probably around 11:30ish, 12 tomorrow night, you have the blessing of Hermes, which is to say you can
All
talk
the
to him.
silverware is there, but now they no longer match.
Oh no. Which means you can talk to him at any point, whether you say something important to him or not. He will be able to hear you. Whether he responds or not is up to him. You can ask him to arrange a meeting with any god, anyone that you wish to talk to, and he will give that to you by the end of the day. And finally, tonight, you will have a vision of something that will happen within the time that you have Hermes' blessing. Whether you want it to just happen or try to stop it is entirely on to you.
Yeah.
As you go to start making things again, you find Ami have made their way inside, fetches a chair, brings it up to the garden, gesture over to them. They would have walked their way over and sat down in the chair. At this point, she does do her best to not touch the chair, like with her hands. But she does sit down. Behind her chair, she sets her scythe.
It's not the best, but it feels better than pavement. Garden view.
She nods. Is there anything?
So,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, so did you I mean, no point walking around it, I guess. Did you really kidnap the werewolf leader?
You see them pause for a bit, as if thinking, as if trying to remember, because again, just like when she tried to remember you saying anything to her before, she looks back to you with a bit of a confused look and sort of shrugs.
You don't remember?
She shrugs again.
Just feels like a very memorable thing. So,
It does feel like a very memorable thing. It was 4 years ago, dude.
oh, is that when he said it happened?
Yeah, it happened at the beginning of the war.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess if it happened 4 years ago, I don't know.
I'm sure she's committed many more atrocities in the 4 years.
Yeah, probably.
But who knows? She doesn't seem to remember it. She could also be lying to you, though. Remember when she tried to cut your head off? That was crazy.
That thing that you just told me was false?
I don't know what you're talking about. Another super personal question, but it's important for me, dumb reasons. Was King Midas your dad? She looks over to you as she looks you up and down. As you say, King Midas, your father. My bad. She looks at you and she shakes her head. However, you do note that there is a look of potential anger going across her face.
Wait, what happened? I yawned and my hearing went away.
They were
What happened?
asked, was King Midas your father?
Oh,
Don't
okay.
answer if you don't wanna. If you don't wanna, I know it's a lot. However, she shook her head as if to say no, but did look angry at doing that.
I'm willing to bet yes, you just do not like him very much.
She looks over toward Nikolai and then looks forward.
I'm assuming I am right.
I see. History was wrong. Super sorry to hear that. Humans suck at giving women credit.
No, he does not change. He does not change his. No, that what he said was canon, and no matter what, I can talk. I swear. What he says stands. But there we go. I found the words.
She doesn't seem to be, at least from what you know of Lancer, she doesn't seem to be in the same predicament of not being able to say much about herself at that point, because she's very much like answering questions.
In a different way, I suppose.
Yes.
Unless I'm wrong, I could be wrong, but I guess I owe someone money? I feel like that was a bet I had in my mind.
They look over in your direction. As they do, they look over towards Stray. As they reach back toward their scythe. Stray, she's totally gonna fucking slice you down, man.
Shut the fuck up.
She seems to bring the tip of her scythe down onto the ground in front of her. And she begins to write out in Grecian letters in front of her. What is your name?
That is, You get why I'd be hesitant to answer that question, right?
She nods.
And if I tell you, will you tell us yours?
She nods.
Also, since I've been rude, my name is Ami. I know it's not much, but I'd feel bad if I didn't say it.
Hey. Fine.
It's up to you. You don't have to.
He like looks over to Ami, and he looks over to Nikolai.
It is up to you guys. You could go and ask your other masters as well if it's something that you are worried about saying.
No, he's like just kind of taking a moment, building up to it. My name is. Oh, Ami said something.
I don't know how deep we want to go here, but it's your call.
And you won't tell your master, right?
She motions to her lips.
Okay, but like you know what I mean.
Do not be being cute.
There is a small muffled noise that almost is a laugh coming from her as she puts her fist up to where her mouth would be.
I will not inform your. You will not inform your master unless forced to under command seal. Yes or no?
She nods.
My name is Acteon. He like kind of looks away. From the group as a whole.
You guys hear for the first time Stray's name. As she looks to you, I'm gonna have Ryder roll, because Ryder is somebody who has a lot of knowledge from the Grail and can basically understand who people are just based off names or what their normal phantasms are or things of that nature.
I have not heard of the name.
Oh!
Acteon.
That is a 19.
Okay.
She looks to you.
What if I were to dump every red die I have on it?
Do you want to? It's up to you.
Don't. No, I'm not in this scene, so I don't feel it's appropriate. But I could.
She looks to you. As she does, there is a strange dichotomy that goes across them. You feel for a second something dangerously close to amusement go off in front of you, but you're decently sure it did not come from them. You're decently sure it did not come from the servant itself. She looks to you, however, and there is a look of sadness that goes across her face. She lowers her scythe, and she will say, or spell out, ANCHURUS. She will then put under it ANN and then underline it. Anne.
What did the first one spell again? Sorry, the letters, I got lost track of them.
Anchurus. ANCHURUS.
Well, it's nice to meet you, I guess.
This is a story that I believe would be older than you. So, would you like to roll to see if you recognize this?
I feel like, yeah, definitely.
God damn it.
Especially if well, I don't know if actually she is associated with Dionysus or not. So I guess I'll have to find out. What am I rolling exactly again?
You are rolling for your. We'll give you charisma.
Okay. And I will put this in instead.
On big numbers. Ooh.
1, 2,
Plus
3.
3.
You also have a fleeting. You also have 2 fleetings.
Sick.
They'll run out eventually. 15. I will say, just so you understand, that first roll does not matter.
Oh, it was almost a 20.
Second roll is an 8.
Yep. One more.
One more, please.
Yeah, with the
Yeah.
That 115 unfortunately did not matter.
Yeah, no, I know.
Mhm.
I feel like I keep asking this.
Go ahead.
And I keep forgetting it.
Mm-hmm.
The Golden Suns, they're not the goddess points.
the guidance tokens.
The guidance.
Guidance tokens.
Yes.
Can only be declared beforehand.
Yes, but if you do have them, you're not technically done with your rolls, if you would like.
Okay. I want to sacrifice one of these and get 4 of them.
Boom, 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 boom.
And I will use 1 on this.
Okay. Roll me 2 more times then. You also have gotten this other heroism, so I just gave it back to you, but at the same time, you can't roll it right now anyway. 19!
Whoa!
And 1 more, please. 18.
Okay.
As you look to them, you would know that the story of Anchurus is that of the son of King Midas, which you would know King Midas is someone who was given their golden touch from Dionysus. It was meant to be as a boon, but used as a lesson. Basically, the lesson was, the things you cherish could be easily taken advantage of or forsaken for your own greed. That being said, that was that story. The story in that is that by the end of things, King Midas had touched their daughter, who have many different names in different things. Turns out, doesn't have a full canonicized name. There are many different things you can say is the person. People seem to always stick with Marigold and things like that, but not canon. Anyway, they never they just decided that King Midas's
Really
daughter
annoying.
didn't need a name in the original myth.
For some reason, yeah.
That being said, King Midas also had 2 sons in different times of myths. One of them being Anchurus. Anchurus is another person who was used in King Midas's story to teach him a lesson, as there was an entirety of a land that King Midas had ruled over that had been split apart by the gods. They literally split the entirety of the nation apart and was threatening to sink it over into the ground. But
Wait, Andres did this?
no, this is the gods that did that.
Okay, okay.
It is a place called, I believe, Selene.
Okay.
However, the gods would close the portal, or would close the opening if King Midas could throw something precious into the hole. He could not think of anything precious enough to throw. So their son, Ancharas, got upon their horse and jumped in himself. And this did seal away the hole. In this story, in my universe, in my world, the daughter of Midas and Ancharas are the same person. They are a person that has twice been used as a lesson to a mortal by the gods. Oh, I actually changed another thing. They did not get on their horse and jump in. They jumped in by themselves, and then their horse jumped after them to save them. The only person that tried was their horse. But yes, as they say that their name is Ancharas or An, they just kind of look over to you.
Sorry for what my cousin did to you.
She points to her face where there is a hand print, and then points to you, and then also makes a bit of a, like almost like a praying hand, but not like in prayer, more like it's saying sorry as well. As if to say, sorry, this hurt you. More probably meaning Dionysus.
Yeah.
Because with a 19, they know everything.
They know the details that history didn't remember.
I see there's a typing, so we are going to see what that is. I'm going to take me a big old drink. Oh, there it is. I'm just going to say it. Dionysus is all over this Grail War, and there's no way it's a coincidence.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's all the more unsettling now that the gods can seemingly talk to us again.
I don't think that's a coincidence either.
When you say that, they do point to you, and then they make like a little talking motion with their hand over to their ear as if questioning you. They seem to be questioning the gods talking to you thing.
After we took Assassins, what was it called again?
They can probably only talk to us here because of this vessel.
Right, yeah. We took Assassin's vessel, and after that, I don't know, they just started talking.
She nods.
She just went in there to talk to Hermes.
She looks toward the door. She points to herself, and then she points toward the door.
You want to know if you can go inside?
Nods.
Dash it real quick. Hey, can she come in?
Huh?
Michael
You see
and
Michael just pumping Ruler constantly with as much fucking healing prana as he can actually muster in his
CPR.
body.
Ruler is currently still gripping onto their chest. That being said, none of your healing is doing much of anything to her.
Ah,
Gods,
Straight. Welcome.
what is this because of what Ryder did?
yeah, there's a gaping hole in our barrier, so yes.
There is no longer a hole in the barrier.
There was a gaping hole in the barrier and she's still here. So yes.
She is gripping onto her chest above it, and she is looking back to you.
Something is currently feeling as if it is choking me.
Suffice to say, I think her time here is worn out, and I don't even know what Mirror's doing, honestly. I've just been here trying to do anything.
Mirror's just over there cooking. Mirror, you see Stray wander in.
She's been dressing a whole other bird, freaking getting the thing up, and then it's just like,
Okay, if I turn up the oven really hot, it should only take about 30 minutes. Actually, if I just cut up the bird, if I cut up I'll spatchcock, that's what it's called.
and she's just breaking its ribs and splaying it out on the tray.
30 minutes.
What is it that you came in here asking about?
Well, I came in to ask if she could come inside, but with this going on, I don't think that's a good idea.
That's not a good idea, period.
She looks to you.
Is this... You have made another friend?
I think so. But if this is happening,
Stray,
then...
Your story. I mentioned it to you before. That you are to make your own story. I ask you this. Is that servant choking me right now?
I don't think so.
When you say that, your mind immediately goes to whenever you got the vision of being attacked by Ryder. And how someone had lied to you in order to potentially incite you in some way.
Mm-hmm.
Looking over toward Ruler, you feel potentially it may be something similar.
If you trust them, then allow them inside. This is your story, Stray. It always has been.
Okay.
Outside.
My apologies. I would like to ask a very strange favor. Another rude and presumptuous request. Would you allow one of us to take that scythe outside? You can hold me hostage if you like.
Her arm immediately goes back to the scythe and she shakes her head.
Understood. Long shot, but I have theories.
It is up to you, Stray. Or I guess up to your two masters that are here with you as well.
Oh, God damn it. We have to figure out what's wrong with Ruler.
I think what's happening to you is... It's some kind of illusion. Or lie.
A lie? The pain feels real.
I mean, I know. I can't explain why, but earlier I had a vision that I feel like was a lie. And I feel like this is the same kind of thing.
Can you share it with me? Your vision.
Yeah. He will open up a telepathic thing with her and show her what he saw.
Her hand will go immediately to her neck. As it does,
I feel as if something attacked me.
That's fucking intense.
You're correct. This is not real.
she stands, she puts her hand down away from her chest, and even though her breathing is still ragged, she tries to breathe calmly. And then she breathes out, at which point
the pain is gone.
Okay.
Damn near on empty, and it's all a fucking trick. Now I'm pissed.
The pain was real. The attack was real. It would have potentially eventually killed me. That was a noble phantasm. But
The
it was not
illusion?
Ryder's.
Something was waiting.
Caster.
Bitch. God damn it.
That's very concerning.
You have to fucking wait, anticipate another one when Ryder walks out again.
We can hope at that point that means they do not know where we are. They had done something with Ryder, or with the item that Ryder carries. At which point it activated whenever another servant was nearby. We're lucky it was us and not Lancer, I think. It was most likely meant for them, giving as to what you said about Lancer earlier.
Oh. They want to break up the friendship.
But why? Aren't all of those servants supposed to be helping each other? Isn't that why they prolonged this war?
Isn't the point that they all have wishes? It's been 4 years.
Maybe some of them are getting a little tired. Maybe some of the masters are also getting tired of this situation. Or the servants have taken it upon themselves. Either way, there's some infighting.
This war is an unprecedented set of events, so who knows?
Everyone should be in here. We should all be having the same information.
I'll go get the others outside.
Neat.
If she wants,
That beats.
if Miru is all right with it, I would not mind.
Yes. Can they come inside? Miru.
I only hesitated because it seemed like you were all hostile.
Yeah, I wonder why.
I do. Last I
Okay.
checked.
I do,
I
they're
decide
nice.
who enters my home.
It's like I do, they're really nice. They left me gold.
Okay then.
You're not wrong. Michael just reaches over and puts fucking Ruler's hood up. I want to be that kind of friendly.
Sits.
Let me get that chain off you.
Thank you.
She said it's okay. Everyone
Ryder
should come in.
goes to stand up from the chair. They do put their hand down onto the chair to stand up, as you would find a creep of gold coming from their hand onto the chair as it turns completely to gold. She looks down at it like, oh.
Whoops.
I'll hold the door.
You would find that as Ryder goes to go by, they do stop and look over towards you, Nikolai. They seem to point to themselves, and then they point to your head. And as they do, they will continue to walk. Because I'm not sure if Nikolai's even there.
Nightshade is on mute, just in case.
I will assume that everybody will make their way inside.
Oh, hey,
There we go.
Made a bird noise.
Nikolai, did you hear what I said?
No, I did not.
As everybody was started going their way in, Ryder would stop and look over toward you.
Yes.
As they do, they would point at themselves, and then they would point towards your head. Before they would try to start making their way forward, unless you want to say something.
Clarify.
They stop. They look to you. They bring their scythe down toward the ground. As they scrape the blade across the grass. It says, "You dreamt of me."
Oh, yeah.
She then puts down, "You are in my head too."
You suck fucking crap.
I think they're hitting on you.
Ami.
I think she's flirting.
She looks back over toward
Damn.
Ami as they say that, and then look back over toward Nikolai. And then she shrugs. And then she starts walking.
Nikolai will also shrug. I will. I'll take it.
You guys make your way inside. You hold the door open so that Ryder doesn't touch anything on their way in. They do seem to basically be clenching onto the scythe in their hands, which again, you would take note, the actual like scythe itself, parts of it do not turn gold. However, it does seem that the places they have been touching the most seem to have a golden dust almost accumulating onto it. And of course, the blade is solid gold. As she enters, she would look around the home. Upon stepping through, she seems to be admiring a lot of the different areas of it. But she seems to walk the halls as if she's been here before. Because she has. Several times. She makes her way toward the kitchen. At which point, she looks over toward Miru, and then over toward the area where the food and things are.
It'll be ready in just a little bit.
She nods.
Hermes very much liked my offering. He cleaned his plate.
She looks to you. As she does, she brings her hands close together and then brings them a little bit apart as she looks back to you. As if to say, how large is the meal?
She takes a look at the oven and then kind of like guesstimates the size of a baking tray.
She nods.
Are you going to need anything to transport it? I see you have a bit of an ailment.
She looks to her hands. She motions back toward the cape that she seems to have on her as she brings it over to her hands and then looks as if she like goes to wrap. It seems like she's been transporting things by using her garments.
If you think it'll work.
If you need a bag, I'm willing to wrap it around your arm so you don't have to touch it.
She looks to the two of you. She will then
We do have.
bow
we
her
do have
head
a
a
bag.
bit. She will bow her
We'll
head a
save you
bit
the
as
trouble.
if basically throwing like please.
We'll save you the trouble.
You would find Ruler has gotten up and is looking over toward them.
That is definitely the one I remember. Though, the scythe is new.
Wonder where they got it.
I sense a strong power coming from it. Most likely, that means that it is the artifact of a servant. I figure you could have killed me at least 6 different ways by now if you wanted to, so figure I'm safe today at least, so yeah, I'm game.
we will say that around half an hour would pass with Ryder just sort of watching as the food is getting made. You would also find that currently Ruler is just keeping an eye, seemingly looking at them from all kinds of different angles, until finally she would make their way back into the living room and say low enough that only Michael, Nikolai, and Stray would hear, as she would, and I guess Akka as well, as she'd be like, I believe the reason I cannot sense her is the scythe. It seems to carry with it the power of an assassin servant.
Well, someone had something stolen.
I'm not entirely sure everything about it. It's being clouded because of the changes that she did with it. But I believe it belonged to an assassin servant.
That's the thing Coco asked us to get.
Man, he's gonna be pissed if we let her walk out of here with that.
I mean,
Not my problem though. I'm not
I'd
dealing
honestly
with
rather
it.
he be pissed at us than her.
Yeah, I'm not going near that. Yeah, I'm not going near that. I'm good.
The two of you would get the bird out from the oven, would have it out in front of Ryder. Ryder would be just watching as everything is done in front of her. You see that she seems to be watching in interest, as if she has never done cooking before. Most likely because from what you would know, looking at them, they are supposed to be a prince/princess.
Yep. Miru will just start cutting it up in the baking tray into like smaller pieces, and then loading it up into some sort of box, and then putting that into a bag.
There we go. Oh, I have some juice boxes. There we go.
As she watches you place everything in, there is a look on her of, again, even though only one of her eyes can even move, the rest of her seems to be made of solid gold, seems to have a sort of relieved look to it.
I wonder if we could get you chainmail gloves? It would still be flexible when turned to gold. Sorry, just thinking out loud.
She looks to her hands.
Okay. Or maybe just some gloves. I might have some gloves. Oh.
She seems to bring her hand over toward her cloak. As she does, she would wrap one of her hands up into it, and she would reach down and touch the bowl that is on the table, with her fingers still being covered by her gown. As she touches it, the bowl begins to turn to gold.
Oh. It goes through fabric.
Nods.
Yeah, I thought that might happen. No loopholes.
Unfortunate.
Well,
She'll hold out the bag so that she can just kind of slide her arm in through the handle loops.
She will
thank
slide
you.
her arm
Come
through.
again.
She will look back towards you. She will look at the golden bowl she has already made you. She will bring her hand over it, and you will see what appear to be dust coming from her hand into the bowl.
Oh, you didn't have to do that.
She will then motion toward all of you. Motion toward Stray. And then she would, with the gold coming from her finger, spell out onto the counter ANN. And then motion to herself.
And I see. Well, Anne, should you require more food for your horse or for Lancer, I can consider leaving it out.
When you say that, you see that her eyes begin to trail upward toward her scythe, but then back toward you. And she shakes her head.
No.
She does bring her hand over to her chest and bow her head towards you.
I see. Then this is the last time.
She nods.
Well, it's a good thing I made it count.
She brings her hands up to her chest. She looks back at you with almost just a look of like trying to be amused or trying to be happy. She seems to be using her eye as best she can to convey any sort of emotion as she brings her fingers together in like a heart.
And know that I hold no ill will towards your horse. I probably would have done the same.
She motions to all of you. She then brings her hand over to her side to something a little taller than her, and then she will make a petting motion in the air.
I'm assuming it involves the horse. I'm just trying to like kind of
You saying
figure out.
horse?
What was that?
You saying we can pet your horse?
She nods.
Oh, okay.
Is it gonna keep getting in here and stealing gasoline and food?
Yeah, why the gasoline? That's one thing I'm wondering about.
She looks toward you guys, at which she looks back, trying to think. She then brings her hands together in like an O, and then she starts looking like she starts running in place.
No.
Energy.
No.
Nods.
The horse does not run on gasoline. That's not what you're saying right now.
I made a passing quip that it was drinking the gasoline. I didn't know what it was actually doing here. It actually was drinking the gasoline.
She would bring her hand out and she would like make like a stirring motion with her finger.
You were feeding Lancer gasoline soup?
She puts in front of you and she waves her hands in front of her like, no.
I feel like even with words, I still would not have satisfaction.
There is a look of just absolute uncomfortable that comes across her not face as she like looks around like, oh God, I've said something stupid. I should run away.
I'm having a moment. The horse drinks the gasoline.
I'm gonna have a talk with you about something called lead poisoning and why your horse is kind of touched in the head.
She like looks around, just absolutely looking overwhelmed. She then brings her hand over toward the bag and pats it, and she's just like looking like she's about to walk away. She then looks at the bag and it starts to slowly turn, and then she just starts like panicking.
Careful.
As she motions to the door and then motions to you guys, and then like starts like bowing her head in your directions.
Before you go, you should probably know. I think Castor's trying to put a wrench between you and Lancer.
She looks to you.
When we first met, I had a vision that you would try to kill me. And I realize it wasn't true. But I feel like it was someone trying to get me to, or trying to get someone to turn against you. And since you visit Lancer a lot, it likely would have been him if you hadn't come to us.
She looks to you. As she does, she sort of looks away as you say that. She looks as if she's thinking, but then she looks back and nods.
There's something I thought you should know.
She takes a step before she does stop and look back over toward where Miru is.
Hmm?
She will walk around. And she will get to where she is in front of Miru. She motions to your cheek.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know what to do with this.
She brings her hand closer to you. Do you do anything?
Nope. Worked so well the first time.
As she brings her hand to your face, she closes her eyes. Her eye. And for a moment, the person in front of you shifts. Their skin turns a palish color. Their hair turns jet black and lengthens. Her eyes look tired. But for a moment, you see a vision of this girl looking down over top of a body. As she looks down at this body in sadness, beside of them seems to be a broken scythe. As they look down and they see this person, they weep. You see what appears to be Ryder weeping over the loss of their brother, Latirces. As you see them do that, of course, your own understanding is you know that Latirces has been summoned into the wars here at one point, which may or may not be why the scythe is here. But as you see them, you look up, having been filled with this vision, you find that there is a wetness on your cheek as you take in the emotions of Ryder. You bring your hand up to your cheek as you see that you no longer have that metallic print on you. Instead, you find that when you wipe away the tears off your face, you find 6 teardrops made entirely of gold have found themselves into your hand.
I see. I'm sorry for your loss. Once more.
She brings a hand up as if to say it's okay. And then she pats on her weapon for a moment before giving you a smile.
He is always with you.
She nods. She looks toward the door. Then she stops. She looks back toward you guys.
Allow me.
As you two make your way in and open the doors for her, she steps out and goes to make her way out from the front of the area. As she goes, and as you guys most likely all go to watch her go to leave, she will step toward the exit. And as she looks as if she's going to it, instead of walking directly through it this time, instead of all that static and all that charge and all that stuff that seems to go down, as you call out, Rules, can you make a hole like right there? Is that a thing you can do? Yes, hold on, I can. As soon as she says that, Ryder walks right through. It does not leave a hole this time. There is no static. There is no attack. She seems to be able to just walk straight through the barrier. I was half expecting another attack.
Maybe Caster isn't actually watching and was just a one-off trap.
She looks back, but does not look at any of you in particular this time, as if she can no longer see you. She walks away, and as soon as she gets a good few feet away, she seems to disappear into her spirit mode.
I made a killing tonight.
Oh, God, that was so... Gonna be honest, I thought we were gonna have a fight on our hands.
I don't know. I mean, Stray, they did almost decapitate you.
Shut the fuck. I will fucking get you. That vision's gonna be me when I get you.
Oh,
I was right! Validation!
What? So it was Midas. No, wait. That was my call. What was yours again?
The daughter of King Midas.
Yeah, daughters. No,
In
daughter.
some myths.
Skier, maybe. Or maybe I'm just not as well read.
It seems her brother was also in this war, but has since perished. And that scythe belongs to him. She will not part with it easily.
I thought it was Coco's.
Coco, didn't Coco say he just kind of found it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
The artifacts that are here, they are stories that are left behind in this place. These stories can be from the future or the past. If that is a relative of theirs, most likely it was from a previous war. And it makes sense that they feel like an assassin, though I wouldn't think that just being related to them would give them almost a complete package of being one. I was not able to sense them at all the whole time they were here, despite looking right at them. We have to be aware, then, that those items out there, no matter how small, if you were to find even the smallest of noble phantasms, they could have a big change in you, Especially you, Stray.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, that went well.
Yeah, history was bullshit, and the reason no one knows the name of this daughter is that she was actually the eldest son. Historians gender bent them to suit the patriarchy. Point is, daughter, I'm right. I feel great about being right.
I'm so happy for you.
Good job.
Truly, truly happy.
Heck yeah.
Oh, fuck, that was so stressful. That was an EX fucking servant, man.
Just their noble phantasm.
No.
And again,
so-
EX means it is not quantifiable. It doesn't necessarily mean it's as strong as like an A to S rank noble phantasm, but it does mean that it is really special and beyond anything they can really figure out.
I mean, they can turn people to gold.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking strong.
And apparently also kind of controlled them a bit.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking strong.
It's really fucking unsettling. I don't want to be a statue. I'd like to have a statue. I don't want to be one. That's very clear for the monkey's paw that's surrounding us, I'm sure. Ugh.
No idea why she turned several of her followers into statues, but that seemed like a really stupid question to ask when you're unarmed and when you're unarmed in an apron.
If not then, when can you ask that question?
Those guys seemed to be well, I mean they drink Dionysus wine. They're probably fans of his, and
Look,
given her story, she's probably not the biggest fan of him or them.
those guys were surprised, shocked. They didn't see that coming. I saw their faces before
Valid.
they changed.
They probably
So-
wouldn't have expected it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Followers of hers or not.
I mean, it's not even necessarily that they're followers of hers, right? I mean, because like, aren't random semi-servant like beings just kind of popping out of thin air?
Like you had all said as well, according to Lancer, he was the only one that actually got summoned with anybody around him.
Mm.
These other beings that have been made their way here may be connected to them, but they're not them, or very well even allied with them. Potentially, maybe, but it doesn't seem as if she has or harbors any love toward them. Either way, I'm starting to think that the masters of the war are actively trying to call back the gods. Calling that acting theory 1.
That is what is happening.
Yeah. Well, that's only after we took Assassin's thing, though, right?
No, that's what Hermes said.
All right, I wasn't actually listening to that
I
conversation.
wasn't there for that conversation.
No, that's what she's just saying that. She's just saying
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
She knows you weren't there. She's just saying it.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Oh yeah, I wasn't paying attention to that. I was
Could
busy.
you recount
I was
what Hermes
right.
said for us, please?
I'm awesome.
Hermes has said that the gods are more involved in this war than we would think. Some are working with us. Some are willing to be swayed one direction or another. And some are against us.
Right.
Easy to figure out who the one against us is.
Dionysus is absolutely working against us.
Yes.
It is possible that
1,000,000%.
Artemis is as well.
You
Why only
see,
Greek
you
ones?
see as Ruler looks over to Stray when that's said.
Yeah, he just kind of looks to the ground a little bit in thought at that.
So you got there's a lot of Greek gods in this, huh? A lot of Greeks. Actually, wait a second. You, her, Lancer. He's clearly Greek.
Yeah, there's a lot of Greek servants actually, and the boar.
Apollo favors us nicely.
Castra's
What's left?
Egyptian, but she came later.
And our ruler here isn't Greek either. She's
We're also from the
original.
previous war, though, right?
No, I was from this war.
I was
Oh,
summoned
oh, right.
specifically by my master, who had no part in any of this, however.
Yes.
Not only that, if what you all think of with Shielder is correct, they are most likely Roman, which came after, but...
Around about the same time, but, different. It's a thing.
There could still be some strange connections, or perhaps they did not need anymore, or something. Also, Rome's basically a copy-pasted the Greek gods. There's a ton of overlap.
Yeah, that's the thing about Rome.
I'm not entirely sure about Berserker. As I mentioned before, he seemed against everything, so perhaps he was like me and summoned completely separately.
Strange focuses on that. All Mediterranean, it seems.
I should have put in olives.
We should pick those up. We should pick those up next time we're out.
But I do agree. The fact that there are tons of Greek and Roman heroes in this, plus the fact that the Greek and Roman gods are playing a part, most likely is not a coincidence. This is, from what you all said, most likely very deliberate. Also recall that Ryder hates this war, probably used to Seal to make her compliant.
That's just
the only
very
one
possible.
That's against all of that, from what we know currently, is Assassin. The thing being, we don't really know everything about them.
One of them's dead. One of them's Baba Yaga. One of them is just a guy, and one of them calls themselves the devil, but looks like a scarecrow.
Yeah, yeah, there's a lot going on there.
What I will say is that, at least when it came to Assassin, from my knowledge, they were the first servant summoned.
My money's on Baba Yaga was the first one.
No idea. All right, Miru, you got some kind of vision with the scythe?
Yeah. She was weeping over the body of her brother.
In particular, just to give a bit of a further explanation of it, she was the only one around, and it looked as if he was killed. Most likely meaning that nobody seemed to care that he was dead, other than her. At least that's the feeling you got from it. And to be fair, if that is Latirces, for those of you who need to know, Latirces was also known as the Reaper of Man. So maybe he deserved to die alone. Who knows? But she was sad about it.
You don't get that title being a good Samaritan, bro.
And it seems like she mourned him alone.
Oh, that's sad. Today's been a fucking day, huh?
Sure has.
Perhaps it is time for us to end it for the night. I myself, even though I will not be able to sleep as you do, I do want to rest after that mental attack on me. It was powerful. If it was not for you, Stray, I feel like I might have succumbed to it.
Yeah.
Whoever did
I
that
know.
truly wishes to take down either us or Lancer.
Barely even done anything. It's probably Lancer. Besides, if nothing else, we still have some anonymity on our side, right? So, you know.
We hope.
Not like Ryder knows either one of you by name yet.
Oh, so that's the Reaper's scythe in a real way. And it's her brother's? Yeah, sorry, Coco, probably a veto on getting that for you.
Yeah, Coco wants that he can come and ask for it himself. Yeah, no, so we're good. We still have our own edges and we'll be fine.
I mean, she does know my name.
Oh.
What, you fucking guess it when you playing charades? The fuck do you mean she knows your name?
We exchanged names. Mine for hers. Thought it would be beneficial.
Let it never be said I'm not a gambling man. So we'll see.
Like I said, this is your story, Stray. Whatever you feel is correct is what we should do. Of course, if you feel it's correct to listen to your masters, that's also what we should do. But if you think that giving them your name was good in that point, then we must follow it.
Yeah, can't undo that. But,
like, I'd steal it back if she stole it, but it's literally a keepsake from her brother, and he just thinks it's neat.
Yeah, I have no intention of doing that for Coco at this point either.
we're gonna have to talk to him about that. Anyway, it's your story. Remember the supporting cast.
I
don't not
like it being phrased like that.
Yeah.
This is our story.
You shouldn't. Do not put that light out yet. He just pulls out a cigarette. You.
He's like, no, you can't leave me out here like this.
He takes a long drag of that.
Meanwhile, hers isn't smoking.
Yep. All right.
I have decided. Hermes owes me one vision. With pinpoint accuracy. But I also mean to take advantage of Apollo. And thus...
To a point. To Stray.
Tonight I sleep with you.
I'm sorry.
So forward. Oh, very forward to you.
Huh?
Oh, is this really happening? Oh, Jesus.
Huh? No.
How Greek is the Kenyan here, actually?
Huh?
I was not paying attention at all. Holy shit.
Well, this is your story.
No, it's not. It's ours.
No, I mean, I wasn't paying. I was not paying
attention.
attention.
Oh, damn, usually it's the other way around. Wait, what?
My accent was not there. I did not pay attention to that part.
Wait, what?
You guys zone back in, bro. You missed it. Anyway.
In what way do you intend to make use of Apollo?
He seems to like when we are in proximity. Do you think I'm insinuating something?
No. I'm just wondering what you intend to do with my grandfather.
He likes profits.
Okay.
He also seems to be a bit of a shipper.
What the fuck does that mean? What's a shipper?
A sleepover.
Paul likes sleepovers.
I will pop some popcorn.
All right. Sure.
Yeah, I have disconnected from fucking pop culture for too long.
Yeah, I think I understand why Artemis is against us.
I'm hungry
Aka goes to go back inside.
Everything you just said. I will eating the popcorn.
Grab Stray by the standard. You making moves, boy? You schmoozing? Let's go.
No, I would never schmooze.
Damn it, I hate that you're cute and earnest and I feel bad yelling at you.
This might not work, but it's worth a try if the gods are the way they are.
Yeah, listen. If nothing else, I can help you get closer to God if you're ever interested. The one with the capital G.
Yeah, I'll get you guys close to the only actual God. Hello.
Yeah, where's he in all this?
The one and only Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
You guys want to? I think we should try to see if Jesus wants to talk to us tonight. I think we should ask Hermes if Jesus wants to talk to us. I think if Hermes says he'll get us an audience with any god, you should ask him to have us talk to Jesus.
He's not a god.
He is.
He's different. Probably. Depends on who you ask. Depends on the denomination. My denomination? Oh, no, I just kill people for the church, man.
Which of the three are just one? Wait, let's just go fight 3 bloody wars about what that means. My God. Let's just go fight
think-
3 bloody wars about what that means.
As well, Stray, we are going to be losing the blessing of Apollo tonight.
Oh,
My blessing also wears off.
Sorry, Christianity is bullshit, and I'm not sorry.
You trust me, you're not talking to someone who's not disillusioned.
Popcorn.
Nason, no. Nason, why?
She just like mid yell.
Oh.
You guys.
Walks into her bike because it's dark.
You guys
She
would all find your ways inside at some way, shape, or form eventually.
I just went around.
As you guys will bring yourselves back inside. Whatever happens for the rest of the night will happen. You guys will get yourselves ready to go to sleep. And as you do, whether you end up sleeping with each other, sleeping in other rooms, sleeping wherever things go, Miru,
Me.
just as you were told, you will get a vision. In this vision, you find yourself moving through a forest. You find what appears to be a feeling of inebriation or cloudiness over you. As you would make your way through, you would stop to breathe. You would look up at the sky. These small bits you can see through the tops of the trees. Despite the ever-present fogginess and redness over everything, you find it to be late in the day. Not quite night, but later. You look down at your hand. Your golden appendage that you have. You reach back as you pull out your scythe. You step out from the trees. You stumble slightly as you make your way into a clearing. In front of you, you see your target. You see Lancer. Lancer looks over to you. Beneath the helmet, you can tell he's struggling. You can see that he's weak, holding onto his stomach. He looks to you. He raises a hand to greet you. In a flash, you see his face up close to yours. his eyes widening beneath his helmet. You look down. Your scythe deep into his gut. He looks back up at you. Betrayal in his face. Sadness turning to anger, turning to acceptance. You pull back and you pull your scythe out. You look down at him. And you plunge your hand into his stomach. As the vision ends. And that is what we'll come back to next game.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
From what you understand, if Hermes is telling the truth, that is something that will happen within 24 hours.
Hmm.
All that being said, if you have any questions, comments, complaints, or wildcards, can comments below. Until next time, guys, like always, later days.
Bye-bye.